The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on 419 The Grind.
It's a win. No matter how ugly it is, it's still a win. Let's go. Dear Miss Flawless, to shine over all that you call in. And I heard you go hard, you go all in. And you were made to ball like you Spalding. Time and time again, you be showing out. You be like fuck a friend, no time for falling out. And you're all about your bread, no more going out. See, that's just what I like, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, baby.
No matter what, always on the grind, cause a little's not enough. Got these bad bitches mad by the way she had it up. Just missing the price tag, cause that cash will back it up. All she do is win. I see you shining, grinding, so keep all she do is win. I see you shining, grinding, so keep winning.
You proved that you would be more than nothing.
Staying ahead of the game, you realize.
Let your haters motivate you into becoming
Whatever it is, you want in your life.
Don't let the clothes of the cars define you. Just love yourself like you desire to. And when times get hard, girl, just keep the faith and have your way. Have your way. Have your way.
No matter what, always on the grind, cause a little's not enough. Got these bad bitches mad by the way she had it up. Just missing the price tag, cause that cash will back it up. All she do is win.
I see you shining, grinding, so keep
All she do is win.
I see you shining, grinding, so keep shining. Got a flawless swagger, ain't a chick better. Doing all the things that I like. Being a freak, she a master. He don't tell the past. So good, I wanna make her my wife.
All she do is win. No matter what, always on the grind, cause a little's not enough. Got these bad bitches mad by the way she had it up. Just missing the price tag, cause that cash will back it up. All she do is win.
I see you shining, grinding, so keep
All she do is win.
I see you shining, grinding, so keep
You are listening to 419 Grind Podcast, Toledo's source for exclusive news in music, business, sports, and entertainment. Turn it up.
Your body calling, I'm answering on that first ring. Beverly Kruger, I'm killing shit in your wet dreams. Die face first in your trust chest, got my beard shining like bling bling. She asks how I like my cookies, told her double stuff, I need more cream. She like short things, I'm talking orgasms on orgasms, knees touching shoulders, arms straight. Slide 2 fingers in your tongue, tickle clear. Walmart demise, roll back. She pulling my hair, I'm yanking out tracks. Put a tip in and whisper, who's that? Six on fire, perfect match. Now I'm Harlem shaking, baby, take that. Take that.
Every single part of you feel like a blessing. But baby, I got a confession. When you're sexing me, you feel like I'm in heaven. So baby, I got a suggestion. Make me a sex fiend, baby, baby, sex fiend. Make me a sex fiend, baby, baby, sex fiend. I'm feeling for ya. Telling you what you wanna hear, yeah. So baby, let me clear the air. I'm about to lick you up so I can take your whole soul now. And if I pick you up, I might take the bus to go downtown. I know it's slippery when wet, but I ain't even done yet. And if I happen to drown, baby, I got a confession. When you're sexing me, it feel like I'm in heaven. So baby, I got a suggestion. Make me a sex fiend, baby, baby, sex fiend. Make me, baby, a sex fiend, baby, baby, sex fiend. I'm feeling for ya. I'm feeling for ya. Baby, girl, you got me feeling. I'm feeling for ya. Oh no, 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 no. A sex fiend, baby. Can you make me a sex fiend, baby?
This is another 419 Grind exclusive.
She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, but she keep running back, right back. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, she keep running back, right back. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. I got trust issues, but I learned from my lessons. All my old exes thought that I was a menace, yeah. Took her serious, but then she cheated like a villain. She wanted bad, but I'm one in a million. But your love is stronger than a feeling, and it hurts just think about you leaving. I can't waste no more time. Gotta leave you in the past, now just move on, girl. 'Cause I know what you like. I'm made up in your life to be there all the time. The timing isn't right, but what is up, just focus. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, just like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, but she keep running back, right back. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, she keep running back, right back. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. Go, go, go. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. Go, 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 go. Drop down, get your ego on. Say the way you hit the floor, get your ego going. You ain't worried about your past, only where you're going. But if you focus on the future, you gon' keep on growing. Oh, I can help you with your problems. I'm doing my thing, single with no baby mama. I'm living my life like there's no tomorrow. I know what you like, I got a shirt you can borrow. Let's go. Hold up, girl. I'm falling for the same thing, repeating these patterns like I'm going insane, man. Get to the bag, money is ag, counting them racks, yeah. Looking at last, look at my past, get to the bag, yeah. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. Oh, your heart's not attached. I gotta go, but she keep running back, right back. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go.
Hey, yo, Lane, check dig, man. I was just sitting back reminiscing, man, you know what I'm saying, and vibing on how things used to be, you dig? Like when we was youngsters, you used to rock St. Angela's jump, you know?
children used to see the tents every day. I used to go to Toledo. When kids really used to go outside and play. I used to go to Toledo. When females used to carry themselves as women. I used to go to Toledo. Where hustlers used to chew their tongue without snitching.
Listen, I remember back in the day when I was a child, doing bad, mama used to take us to eat at Hot and Now. Very convenient, the food was good and plus it was cheap. Creeping off the block to go swimming at Willie's every week. Dirt courts in just about every backyard, hooping on crates. Sneaking jars out the house, trying to catch lightning bugs and snakes. The good old days when penny candy really used to cost a penny. Ice cream truck had ice cream on it, you could buy for 10 pennies. Pimping your bike out with chrome caps, reflectors, and mirrors. The hood used to be a village back when the neighbors cared. It was less snitching, more females carried themselves like women. I wish I could go back and visit, cause I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the tents every day.
I mean, it ain't got that same vibe it got no more in the
really
streets, you know?
used to go outside and play.
Yeah, okay. I feel where you going, CJ.
Females used to carry themselves as
Okay,
women.
man. It's your boy Bobcat, man. Just reminiscing. Check this.
Where hustlers used to chew their tongue without snitching.
I'm just reminiscing about the old days. And nah, I don't go far back as the OJs. Lane, look, I'm talking late 80s, early 90s. On Auburn up at Peach Rose is where you could find me. I was screaming crossroads for the love of the dough. 16 double O until the world blow. When Indo and Joint Mob had a lock on the South. And Arden Coleman had you scared to come out of your house. Around the time when Magic Wand found out he was Plera. And Ray Stone was so fly, yeah, that was the era. Philly and Philly and all was reppin' for Out Hill. That Scott and Libby gang could damn near get a nigga killed. When Northtown was bumpin', Southwick was slumpin'. Follow the light, lightning rod had every club jumpin'. I give her arm, a leg, 2 shoulders, and a tooth. To see Toledo how it was in my youth. Man, I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the tents every day. When kids really used to go outside and play. When females used to carry themselves as women. Where hustlers used to chew their tongue without snitching.
Wake up, Toledo.
Wake your ass up.
Yeah. You're listening to the 419 Grind's Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Good morning.
Tuesday morning.
Hey.
Tuesday.
Why you on there telling nobody the mic's on?
What are you talking about? Mike's are on.
I was just looking.
Maybe yours be late.
Oh, okay.
No, his is first. He's number one.
I know. I was
Got
just
the
talking
one
that.
mic.
I was just talking that smack.
I'm gonna mute his mic for 10 seconds.
Muted.
Good morning.
Morning. Good morning, grinders. It is Tuesday, April 6, 2021, Aries season. You are tuned into the Rise and Grind Morning Show with Leah, Renee, Shae, Clyde, Green, and Jay. And we are the #1 voted podcast in the city 2020. Shout out to the Toledo City Paper and everybody who voted for us. We appreciate it. Yes, we are #1. And shout out to our sponsors, Hotbox, Toledo,
Yep.
Mud City ENT, Essential Vibes,
Yes, sir.
Land Self, the People Salesman,
Yep.
Greater New Psalmist Church,
Amen.
Young Men and Women for Change, J. Rush Jennings,
Yep.
and Sasha Denise.
Hey.
And if you would like to become a sponsor of the voted #1 podcast, you can send your info to Rise and Grind at the419grind.com, and you can become a sponsor of our #1 show.
Hey.
So yes, it's Tuesday. The weather's feeling good.
Yes.
It's gonna
Y'all lip
be
gloss
nice
popping.
today.
Hey.
I want to send a special shout out to my big sister. We really cousins, but we like big sisters. Our grandmothers was twins. It's her birthday today. Erica, I love you.
Happy birthday, my
birthday.
earring sister.
So she will be
Erica,
getting
it's your
together at 5
birthday.
o'clock at the Grenadier today.
Yes,
So we gonna
happy
be getting
birthday.
Taco, Toxic Tuesday lit for my boo. So happy birthday. Love you.
You
Happy
better make it to work
birthday.
on time tomorrow.
I'm
That's all
coming. You know I'm coming.
With
Leah, your
taco
hair is
sauce
big
all
today.
in the corner.
Yeah, I got my Selena ponytail in today.
Your hair is so big, it's in my camera.
Selena.
Salina.
Sorry.
Anything for Salina. Where is that?
Oh,
I
sorry.
can't see it.
Hi.
That's
Right
a
in
new
the camera
view.
view.
Shout out to our grinders this morning. Who we got on the line?
Right. Good morning.
Harold, Jesse,
Okay,
Marquel.
I see my boy Emilio. What up, E?
Hey,
Hey,
Myron.
Dewan.
Mama Riley.
I always want to say Dewan. No, Dewan.
Hey, Melissa.
Mama Riley. Hi. Good morning, Melissa.
Hey.
Myron Mixo.
Hey.
Lofton. Good morning.
Leah Renee.
Oh, Leah?
Yeah, Leah Renee on there.
Oh, let me say something. I didn't
Okay,
say
Leah.
anything.
You're supposed to say something every morning.
Yeah.
I thought I did. I'm
I didn't
sorry.
pin the comment on. Okay.
Rise and grind, beautiful people.
Hey.
Who said always talking
It's gonna be a
smack?
great show
Mine.
today. We got a couple
Who
guests
we
coming
talking
in.
I ain't talking about some. I'm always talking smack.
What you say? I thought
didn't
you
hear
was
you
being
talking
good.
smack.
Oh, when
you
we
was
first
talking
came
smack.
on and he was
About
talking
the
smack
microphone.
about the mic.
Oh,
You was
dang.
talking
You
smack.
said it.
Myron,
You admitted it. You was
Myron
like,
was right this
yeah,
time.
he was just
Dang.
going along with you.
I know.
See, I was trying to have your back, Clyde. I'm like, no, he was good this morning.
You've been having Clyde's back lately.
Yeah.
You last couple days. You've been looking out for Clyde.
I've been trying.
Good look.
I've been
Y'all
Y'all
bonded.
kick me all in there.
Y'all bonded?
Listen.
I might be
Okay,
back on his
I like
ass
it.
next week, but
Was it at the pop-up shop? Y'all bonded at the pop-up shop?
We saw
I
some
think so.
t-shirts.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like it. That's what's up.
Thanks to everybody that bought some t-shirts.
Yeah,
too.
shout out
Yes,
to y'all.
shout out to
You
everybody.
make money together, you bond.
Yes, that's right. Shout out
money,
to
not
everybody
war.
who
That's what the
supported
shirt
at the
said.
pop-up
Yes,
shop.
most definitely.
Yes.
All right, Clyde.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. So what's up with this? What's up with this weather?
Man, Leah already ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
She put her hair up 'cause it ain't
She got her
about to be down.
sundress on, booty
Yes.
bouncing,
Oh,
toes
oh,
out.
Wait a minute now.
You had to put her all the way out there.
Well,
We see that bow.
well, I've been taking these pills, you know.
See, I got it together.
What pills?
What are they called
They
again?
call it Chewy.
Chewy.
They are weight gain.
I've been
You've
calling them.
taking
I've been
the
calling
three-
them. See, I'm glad I asked you because I've been calling them Tunchi.
Don't you?
This is not Lil Wayne. Okay.
That sounds a perk.
Have you been doing 3 times a day
Yes,
now?
I have. I've been on it.
So,
And I done had a couple of people tell me,
Okay.
you look like you done put on a couple pounds.
see?
So
And
I'm
it's
like,
going right to her
Don't call
booty.
it.
I'm like, okay.
Don't call it Tunchi because that's
Okay,
like
then.
a
That's
perk
what I
30 or
said.
something.
You would have
Is it?
No, I do
200
not.
pieces of
I
hair
do
now.
not. Listen, no judgment to anyone, but I do not take Percocets. I'm
Her
sorry.
hair
That's
is
not
nice
my
and
thing.
full. Lil Wayne only got about 3 dreads left.
Can you hand me the charger? Oh, it's right here.
Yes.
It's to Chewy. So anybody
To
trying to
Chewy.
gain some weight,
Oh,
come
to
holler
Chewy.
at me.
So if you're trying to
Yes.
gain some weight, listen. You trying to put on a couple pounds?
Yeah, you gonna show the people?
It's going down.
You wanna show the
Okay,
people?
so get the
She wants you to stand
I
up.
want you to stand up.
Okay, I'll stand up.
Okay. See everybody? Look.
Stand up.
See?
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Look,
You don't have to do any
hips.
prancing.
Okay. That wasn't her prince. That was a pro.
Yeah, that was just a
If she would have
pose.
turned around, then it
That was
would've
like,
been
that was like a Betty Boop.
Thought you were
That was
prancing.
like a little pose.
that was a little
thought you
sample,
were
a little
prancing.
posy pose.
a little snippet.
There's no prancing in the studio.
I don't know.
Prancing, no prancing or romancing.
It's Toxic Tuesday, okay? The prancing
my
comes
Y'all
out.
been prancing in the studio?
When you ain't looking.
What?
We got
Leah, what
shots
you
in
been
the
up
front.
to?
No, I
I know you got
what
your
you be
other-
up to?
Nothing.
What we got? What we take shots of?
You gotta take shots of what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Leah
What are
got
y'all
call
talking
it.
about?
Huh?
Leah call it.
Oh, no, you say you gotta take shots? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Y'all can take some shots. Yeah, go ahead.
I be asleep.
Take shots of milk and coffee.
Yeah, that too.
You got your coffee? All right.
She got
I
her
be
call.
asleep.
I'ma take a
I don't
shot
know
right now.
trouble.
Get it. Go, go, go,
Oh, my
go,
goodness.
go. Starting Toxic Tuesday.
Woo!
That coffee
Yeah.
smack, huh?
That coffee.
Here go my shot, y'all. Now my turn. Shot, 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 shot.
Yeah, chug, chug,
Yes.
chug, chug. Swallow. There you
Way to
go.
start Toxic Tuesday off strong, okay?
Toxic. Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, Maria's.
Hey, I've been hearing a lot.
We've been trying to do
I know
burrito taco
we've been
for
struggling
weeks and
with-
weeks and weeks.
Well, I
and
did.
weeks.
I got
Nobody's
some
bringing us burritos. We can't find
some.
any
We did
burritos.
get some
We
last
Y'all got some?
But remember,
Was it
I didn't
like
get
last
mine
week or
till
the
about
week
8
before?
o'clock.
I think that was a week before.
What'd you get?
Before.
We got chicken. I got chicken.
Chicken?
But you had the whole shebang.
You know the
You
new
had
spot?
corn, rice, and
Yeah,
all that.
it was,
They got
that
burritos?
corn was
I've heard
everything.
they got-
Listen,
I'm
that
going over
corn
there
was the
today.
best
Who got
thing
it?
popping.
I've been hearing about the condado.
They don't have burrito tacos. Remember I told you I was disappointed when I
You
went?
went?
Yeah, remember that's
Oh,
when
wow.
I said when I went last Thursday and I
Do
was
we
like,
got tacos? Do we got quesadillas?
No, they don't got no quesadillas. They don't got shrimp.
What kind of a?
They don't have shrimp. They only got
So
steak,
what do they have?
soy, and chicken.
Just regular tacos?
Yep.
Bird?
Wow.
Like they make certain ones and then you can kind of like build it. So I didn't like all the stuff that they had as already made. But yeah, I was so disappointed. Even in the margaritas, they weren't strong. You know
Yeah,
the
somebody
margaritas
said
weren't
that.
strong if you get 3. They give you 3 that you can try 8 ounces on a little dash.
Really?
And I chugged them and I still was. So you know they wasn't strong. They give you 3 at one time.
Right.
That is not good.
But a lot of people said they like them. I don't know. Y'all try
I mean,
it, but I
to
didn't.
each his own.
You right. I catch me at Don Juan's and La Fiesta still. They're my favorites.
Catch me at Taco Bell.
No.
Taco Bell.
That make my stomach rumble
I'm just
already. What kind of tacos y'all eating today, y'all? Beef, chicken, or shrimp?
Or tofu.
Yeah, they had soy. They got
Or
soy
fish.
on there.
Fish tacos.
And it
Fish
wasn't
tacos
good.
are good.
I haven't tried fish tacos yet.
Really?
Do they have?
I used to get them from San Marcos.
What's that one that's next to behind Piata on Secor?
What kind of tacos
Fuzzy
y'all like?
tacos.
Fuzzy? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I like that they chicken.
Leave it in the
tacos.
comments. What kind of
Yeah.
tacos y'all like?
What's
Call
your
us.
favorite
Give us a
Mexican
call.
place? Let
what
us
are we
know.
doing? We doing trending topics or we doing traffic and weather?
Yeah, I never did get through the weather.
Okay.
I tend to start
Sorry.
the weather and then I get off focus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because
Myron,
you know
your
why
eyes.
though? It's Shae's fault because
It
she
is.
told you to stand up and
It is.
prance.
Oh
take
yeah,
the
that's
blame.
right.
I would
Okay.
take it. It was
well,
my
I'll
fault.
take the blame with her. We tend to
sorry.
get off track. We apologize, guys.
Yes.
It is what it is. But listen, we're gonna get back to it. That's the thing. You can always get back to it.
Yes,
okay.
we can.
So the weather is currently 45 degrees. That's why I got on this dress.
Okay.
And it's gonna get to a high of 79. That's why I got on this dress.
Okay.
And I got on my sandals. And tomorrow it's gonna get to 81, you guys. Tomorrow it's gonna be 81. Don't be out here acting a fool
Don't
on
be.
hump
Don't
day,
be.
okay?
Listen, that's why I got on my
Out here
Myrtle
acting
Beach
a fool.
outfit because I want to go back to the beach. The weather
Yes.
is nice.
Oh yeah, I didn't even
So-
notice that's at Myrtle Beach. That's so cute.
I
I love it.
It's gone.
Yes. Yes, that's definitely Myrtle Beach weather. We definitely got Myrtle Beach weather
Ray
tomorrow
Armstrong
and today.
said 419 tacos.
And
I ain't had
I'm
them
still
yet.
doing my weather.
I know. I was just. It just was in the comments real quick. Y'all jumped off talking about Myrtle Beach.
See, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
See, she had my back. Then you started getting on. I'm sorry. Let's get back to why you got on that dress for the weather. Because it's 45 degrees. But that's cold right now. Because my elbows is cold.
Yeah. Oh, not the elbows.
You know, you put fresh lotion on, you feel that breeze. That's a good thing you ain't ashy today, because if you was ashy, it'd still be kind of hot.
I put on lotion and still be ashy. I was like, Mr. Rusty Mother.
Okay, back to Leah.
Back to the weather.
Okay, so but it is gonna be nice today and tomorrow, but just be careful because on Thursday the temperature is gonna drop just a little bit, and we're gonna have some thunderstorms. So
Don't
definitely
be
make
sick.
sure you have your umbrella with you on Thursday.
When is this gonna happen?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Thunderstorming.
Yes.
Thursday.
Oh, as far as traffic's concerned, there was shout out to Lena's segment. You know, in her traffic segment, she informed me of on the radio that there is an accident at Phillips in Detroit involving a semi. So if you're over there in that area, definitely take your time and be careful because you don't want to get into an accident, especially not with the semi because they will win every time.
And on Fearing by the viaduct, it was cut down to one lane this morning
thanks.
by Hill.
Oh, thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know, going on there, turn the park side type, it's a lot of traffic, so you gotta be careful.
Yep, and they still have that lane down on Door Street between Byrne and Richards. So definitely be safe, especially if you're coming off of Byrne and you're turning onto Door because there's two lanes there to turn
People
left.
do not know how to merge
and
at
yeah,
all.
and you only have like a second to merge. So yeah, definitely be careful over there. And that's your weather and traffic for the day.
Great job. What Myron talking about?
Good morning, down at the car.
We got a caller.
Give us a call. What up there?
I'm not feeling it.
There's not even time to take calls, but you know we'll take this one.
Shut up. It's nice and full.
I'm just
No
not
bunny.
feeling it. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Hi, you reached the All New Rise and Grind Morning Show. Who's on the line?
No, I like it
Biggman,
out.
and I'm supposed to be doing this show today, and I'm trying to find you guys' address. I'm at 5150, but all I see is I can't find you guys exactly. I'm supposed to be there at 9:15.
Oh, okay.
It's
1 second, please.
Oh, you on the radio? I was on the radio.
yes, you on the radio,
Hold
boo.
on 1 second. Can you take this to time?
Sure. I'll do it.
To our assistant, please.
Or give it to
Jacob?
Jacob.
Are you around?
Are you
Somebody.
around?
Somebody.
That young man here?
Woo,
Somebody
he's
help.
trying to get here.
I'm supposed to be on the
You said
show.
what? Am I on
You
the
are
radio?
on the show, actually, right now.
Is that feeling better?
Yeah.
You never know what to expect here at the 419 Grind. Rise and Grind Morning Show. All right. So,
go to your office, Jacob.
He yelling at. He probably don't even want to come to the show now.
We got trending topics.
We got a few.
Yes. Cause
man, I'm telling you,
Trending topics in Toledo on the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Turn Tuesday. We got Queen Gold Chain.
Oh man,
Hey.
the big man.
He waiting to get up here.
Hey.
He probably over by Bed Bath and Beyond.
Is your bun in my camera?
Damn, you did that quick.
Leah, move your bun.
Is it in the way?
No.
Here, I'll just back.
I'm just messing with it. No, don't do that.
Oh. Thank you, Jacob. I said thank you, Jacob.
See how he looked at me? These interns,
I said thank you, Jacob.
Camera? Yeah.
Background shots.
Snap back.
B-roll footage.
Ooh, I tell you.
Where's your bag at, Leah?
The camera back, it's right there.
Oh, okay.
I left it right down the chair.
These grinders.
Yes, trending topics.
Can we say good morning to Donna Carter?
Good morning, Donna, the social butterfly. That's my girl.
Dominique Jones, what up?
Good morning, Faith.
Hey,
Good morning, Ray.
Hey.
Good morning, Terrell. Faith. I already said Faith.
She said she'll be a great intern.
Well, come on up,
Come
Faith.
on in
We waiting
here.
on
Come
you.
on up here, girl. We waiting on you.
We told you to come up when you
Come on now.
you want to.
Okay, so yes.
Talk about it, be about
What you
it.
got?
Well, you
What's
know,
wrong, Leah?
Right, what you
Vic,
got?
you
Is that
know,
what we talked
Vic,
about yesterday?
Vic sent us something in the chat, and
that.
Paul Pierce is in some trouble.
No, he ain't in no trouble.
I was
That shit
about
done with.
He kicking
Well,
it too. He all them things.
They parted ways.
He's talking about smiling.
Well, I mean, you know what I meant.
He effed up.
You know, he effed up. He got in some trouble, and he lost a nice little check. Little check. So yeah,
But that was the question of the day that we was talking about. That was crazy to
So
me.
yeah, so break it all the way down.
Okay, so he basically was at a strip club with some young ladies, some young entertainers, having a good time, being entertained.
Right.
And he went live, and he was basically on the live, you know, kicking it, showing, you know, doing what most people do when they having fun in strip club. You know, when you're drinking, listen, I've been guilty of this. When you're drinking, you're a little bit less inhibited. You know, you don't think of the ramifications of some things. I think maybe
I
you're
like
just
how you use that word.
in the moment, you know, and you just don't think like, oh,
I be
shoot.
drunk. Right. I be inebriated.
Exactly, Clyde.
Right.
And so I think he was
My eyes
probably
be
in
watering
his
a little
moment.
bit.
He was feeling himself, you know. He was had that booty clapping, and
Now,
you know,
where exactly was he at?
you know, do you know Jesse? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure.
Because it was alleged he was smoking weed as well.
So that's the thing that I was trying to figure out what was the problem.
Where he was at.
And that's what I said.
We have footage of Paul
Oh, we
Pierce's.
got the footage? Okay.
Yeah, we
let's
have the
see this
footage.
Can we get a 409 exclusive?
we have-
Oh my!
I
We're on the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
I missed it.
Hey Leah, if you look on a monitor here,
Yeah, let me take a look.
as soon as Jesse's ready, we're gonna cut to some footage and
Wow, let's see
I think
this.
we'll have all the answers to the questions.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see something.
Okay.
Look at my face.
If you in LA,
there you
Get your ass on camera.
Niggas
Oh.
got me in the fucking camera.
This is the clearest video I've ever seen. This is the most HD shit ever. This is 4K.
Oh.
How did they get you in 4K?
Paul Pierce just pulled a Jamal Murray. It all started yesterday when Paul Pierce went on IG Live and he had a bunch of strippers. He was also smoking and it looked like he was pretty high. It's pretty clear there's going to be some major repercussions. He probably doesn't have a job anymore, and people are even asking in the comments where Rachel Nichols was. And to make matters worse, he has a wife and a son, and it was his son's birthday.
Oh.
Is he that stupid?
No.
Or was he just tired of working for ESPN? A lot of NBA players and members of the media responded to Paul Pierce's videos, and overall there was some mixed reactions. Some liked it and some didn't. Kyle Kuzma responded by saying, Paul Pierce is sicko. But we all know that Mickey Mouse over at Disneyland did not like that, and so he might not be having a job in the coming weeks. The NBA on the court right now is about as boring as it's ever been, with LeBron injured, Kevin Durant injured, and all the greatest players injured. So maybe they're planning on all this, so that way ESPN and the NBA still get viewership as the season kind of gets boring. First we had Stephen A going at Russ, Then we had Kevin Durant and Michael Rappaport. And now we have Paul Pierce just doing Paul Pierce things. But let me know in the comments what you think of this whole Paul Pierce Instagram Live situation. And do you think that he will still have a job at ESPN? And should he still have a job at ESPN? Also, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. I know it was a short.
But wait, was he smoking in that clip?
Yeah, but that part didn't play.
Okay.
Yeah, but he did have.
Dang, not on your baby birthday,
have
man.
MJ.
Come on.
But you know what though? That still don't mean he didn't get to hang with his kid on his birthday. You know what I'm saying?
He could have been celebrating his kid's birthday.
His kid could have been in there too.
Well, how old is his son? Right, I'm about to say, how old is his son?
I don't know how old
I
is
don't know,
the
but
kid.
little Bootsy threw his son
Paul Pierce is my age, so his kid probably around 19, 20 maybe.
Oh yeah, so maybe so. But that's why I'm still just trying to figure out. I mean, I don't feel like that's nothing so big though. Like, I thought they said marijuana was legal where he at. Is it in the rule book saying you can't be live doing that?
It's just a certain standard people
Yeah,
hold.
it's definitely a certain standard. I
Like
mean, he's
ESPN,
a public
Disney.
broadcaster for ESPN. Like
Which is owned by Disney.
It just is what it is. Like
Owned by
there's a
Disney.
certain image that you have to uphold. There's a certain, you know what I mean? You just can't move like that. Not when you representing that type of brand.
I think it may have been.
But I didn't know he was there as long as he was too. So it was
I
just
think
like
it would have been a different situation if the video was leaked or something. But they said it was on his live.
Yeah, like it was going live.
So if it was leaked, it could be like, I was kicking and somebody just caught me.
Right.
It's on his.
It's live.
Yeah.
Right.
It's him. So
I think that's what it is. He presented it to the public.
Okay.
So it's like the standard and practices department of ESPN was like, we can't have that.
Can't have that, Paul.
Yeah.
Can't have that, Paul.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, remember I said earlier, like this ain't his first time kicking it. This ain't his
No, it's
first
not.
time doing
I've
it.
seen him go live in the same kind of situation.
You remember?
So
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's why I was
So
confused.
well then I am confused as to why
Well,
it
it's
makes a difference
because
now.
it was. There's probably a warning and said somebody probably said, you know what, give him another chance.
Yeah, okay.
But it was like, why would he go live from his phone if they did?
He was
give you
high
one?
and he was drunk.
Yeah, he was in that moment.
Yeah.
He was
That's
feeling
crazy.
himself.
Well, he might have forgot. You know, some drugs make you forget.
He just made a couple strippers famous, that's for sure.
I didn't even know he was married. So they like, where the wifey at?
Paul Pierce been controversial. I remember he was balling in Boston. He got stabbed being out in the nightclub. He got stabbed.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
he was in the
3
club.
times?
I used to love Paul Pierce. He was like my favorite player when he back when he played for Boston.
Well, is he from LA?
He's from Inglewood. Yeah.
Damo on here, she said, I don't see the issue with Paul Pierce. It was only 300 people tuned in, but I guess it's a lesson to not display everything on the internet.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
300 people tuned in, but you know, I mean, people just watched it in their timeline. And I didn't tune in, and we saw it.
I didn't know nothing about it until
Me
after
either.
the story broke.
Me too.
So I don't
DeJuan
know.
Battle said he also said he wasn't married anymore. He said that in the clip, or they not?
Oh, well, I wonder if maybe that's why. Like, sometimes when you're going through things, and then maybe he was trying to like make a point to his wife or something. You know, like
you
maybe
just never know. What the
you never
backstory
know.
was.
You do never know. You
Right.
never know what the backstory is. Because to come out and be that blatant is like, I don't know. You just never know.
Yeah, that's
somebody will pick him up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
Fox Sports 1 will pick him up. If they got Shannon Sharp over there talking like his tongue is bigger than his
Because
mouth.
I mean, one of these TV networks is gonna want that type of
I was about to
controversy.
say, like that type
that's
of stuff.
Fox
somewhere.
Sports is
good
one of those.
TV.
BCSN will pick him up.
Man, stop.
I'll take you. You want to come over here, Paul?
Right, come on over, Paul. You can be our sports analyst. Come on through.
Sponsors too. Come on.
Right.
Sponsors,
Right
he
here.
still got some money.
Got a seat right here for you,
He
next
still
to
got some
Clyde.
money.
We love you.
We love you. Come
You can go live all you want.
Yeah, come with the people. We want it.
Shae might even twerk next to you.
Hold on.
We're going to get Jacob the video.
Get the money going.
Right.
Oh,
Both sides bouncing.
Hey.
Hey, we don't mind. It ain't in our contract.
Good morning to my girl Shantae. That's my boo. She watching all the way from AZ. I love you, baby.
Good morning.
Well, in other basketball news, I watched, I don't even know what their mascot is, but the Baylor team beat Gonzaga yesterday.
Is that that's a college team, right?
Baylor,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Yesterday was a national championship, and I went and hung out with a friend of mine, and we watched the game, and Baylor beat that ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who they play again?
Gonzaga.
Gonzaga.
Was upset? Wasn't that upset?
That's different.
Yeah, number one. No, it's number one versus number one.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, it was a good game. Yeah.
And I thought Baylor was in Indiana, but that's Butler.
Butler's in Indiana.
Oh, all right, yep. So that was what was up. That's as far as more sports.
That's sports, okay.
Cool.
What else we got?
What else we got?
I got a little something.
What you got, girl?
The Weeknd has tapped into his humanitarian side.
Oh, I love it.
Over the Easter weekend, he announced a partnership with the United Nations World Food Program. The singer will be donating $1 million to provide 2 million meals to the citizens of Ethiopia.
Aww.
Yes, so last week the World Food Program said it needed 170 million to meet the food and nutrition needs for citizens over there for the next 6 months. So the Weeknd felt it in his heart to go ahead and donate. So shout out to him.
So 1 million get 2 million meals.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like buying food stamps, $50 on the dollar.
$50 on the dollar.
You buy 100 food stamps. You spend 100, you get 200 in food stamps.
They got some food coming.
He just bought some bigger food stamps.
Yeah. So shout out to him.
Shout out to Byrie Irving in the comments.
What up, Byrie Irving?
Okay. So I got one more story too. So this story is, there is a new law in Utah that is now requiring the biological fathers to be responsible financially for paying half of the out-of-pocket costs during a woman's pregnancy. What? According to passing the bill, it's reported to effort in decreasing the burdens of pregnancy women while increasing responsibility for men who are expecting children. While some are liking the new law, there are also some critics who said that they propose an argument that the new law would not be helpful for women who are most vulnerable, and that they argue it can make matters even worse for pregnant women who may be in abusive relationships. So Utah's Planned Parenthood Association and the bill sponsors notes that the state appears to be the first with the prenatal child support authorization. However, states like New York and Wisconsin have services that led to fathers being financially responsible for the pre-birth of expenses. So they
gonna have on the baby for real.
Wow. I mean,
but it's here it's either child support
I'm about to say if I'm with somebody and we're having a child, of course that's just gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna support, and probably more than half.
But they made it a law now.
It's a law.
Why do they have to make stuff a law?
Because so many dads don't do that.
Oh, okay.
So sad.
But they have to come back because if the woman is on Medicaid, the father is responsible for it once you're on child support. But look how many people don't pay child support.
Yeah.
Quit a job as soon as they get them.
True.
So now they like, we on your ass right now. We need to check right now. We ain't waiting.
But I wonder, like, what difference that's gonna make. You know what I mean? Because, like you said, when they're on child support, they ain't paying. So what makes them think they're gonna pay?
All I need is your paycheck.
You know what I mean? They probably still gonna be like how it is now. After you get so much in the arrears, you start losing your license. You be a warrant out for your arrest. They probably just really starting now.
So basically, they're just starting it sooner, like from the date of conception, basically, versus the date of birth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because look at how long some girls wait to go even try and put them on child support. They try and act like they don't know who the father is. You know what I mean? And then they don't be responsible for it. So it just all depends. They want to get them now. In case you're trying to run, you gonna make sure you fulfill your financial duties. Because we be so left for that stuff. And people don't realize that. Cause so it be guys that be like, well, we pay $300, $400 a month. If the woman is getting Medicaid, they take that part too out of the child support. So the woman don't even always get what is ordered. And some of the guys, they be killing me with this. I pay this much. You're paying back pay on medical bills that you're not paying in the beginning. So go get your kid this, that, and the third with that child support I'm paying. We're not even getting the full amount. They still take a partial amount out. If you get food stamps, like all that comes out of the child support.
It was a point in time I told my mother, my baby's mother, to go to get off welfare and go get the child support check, because it was more.
You would get more of it
than what she's getting from welfare.
Yeah. But then at the same time, if you do it like that, then we will be responsible for that medical bill that go on our credit.
We get that money.
It's not enough. Like it's not right. And in prescriptions,
it ain't enough.
Yeah, but when I pay child support, I also like my kids are on my medical.
Yeah.
But that's good. But see, a lot of people don't do that. Just having a baby and paying for circumstances. Yeah, a lot of people don't have that. My kids are not on no fathers or no extra.
My kids are not
insurance. They don't want to pay the extra monthly fee through their job.
I mean, there's no. Oh, okay. Yeah.
You
okay.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So they don't have medical themselves.
Yeah.
They don't even do medical themselves.
Or they may have medical
children.
and just still don't want to add the kid because it's more to have a family plan than it is for an individual. So again, most times
it's different at Chrysler because we don't have to pay for medical.
And that's cool. That's awesome. That is an amazing. That's like how it is in the military. That's why the military's benefits are amazing. Like that's why that's like my biggest regret not retiring out in the military because I'd be retired right now living on a pension right now.
I wish I would have went just to get the benefits.
Seriously, like I would be living on a pension right now at 37. I would already be retired.
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy.
So that's like my biggest regret in life. That medical was their medical and dental benefits are amazing, and you know they don't take money out of yours.
And it's hard to get good benefits.
Yeah.
So
Aflac.
Silly.
Aflac must be taking that check like, I was gonna pay the doctor, but I just needed some new shoes.
I'm cracking up.
Aflac can cash you out, trust.
For real?
Well, you know, I was reading an interesting story about Tekashi 6ix9ine because you know he's very controversial.
I got another story about a rapper too after yours.
Okay.
Rapper talk.
Rapper talk. You need a sip of your coffee?
It's sweet when you catch Leah up because she be cracking up.
Okay, but anyways, he's basically, you know, he's real controversial. He's been in the headlines like crazy or whatever, but he's finally coming out and admitting, you know, that listen, he's dealing with some things internally, and he basically is telling his fans that, to all my fans, I love you. I'm sorry, I have been away from the music. In all reality, I'm not happy. And this was what I really found interesting. He says, quote, the fame and the money doesn't mean anything to me because it doesn't bring me joy. I say all of this because when you're chasing your dreams in life, remember God comes first. I thought that was very interesting because it's so true. Never lose sight of that. He blesses you in life because he sees the good in your heart, and with that blessing, you learn to bless others. I will continue my journey to find happiness within myself and find the joy I once had. So, basically, you know, he was saying the last week that there was like anything heard of him was basically he was going around telling people that the Breakfast Club paid him $500,000 for coming on the show and doing interviews. What? I guess he basically had told Bobby Shmurda that he received $500,000 to appear on the show. Well, then Charlamagne, y'all know Charlamagne ain't having that. Yeah. Okay, Charlamagne came out and said,
throw
quote,
you out to the streets.
Oh, right. What? He threw his own co-host to the streets, so he definitely ain't rocking with you. But he came out and said, quote, Bobby, that artist lied to you. The Breakfast Club did not pay for any interviews. I just want to throw that out there. So basically, you know, after all of that happened, he basically got real quiet. He hasn't been on social media, and now he's coming out saying that he's really not happy at the end of the day. This money and all this fame and everything that he's gotten has not brought him any joy, and now he's trying to find peace within. So
he's trying to get some attention, and I mean, you know,
that's all he's been trying to do.
That was a bad thing, and did Charlamagne make him the donkey of the day?
Probably.
I was about to say, why would you even make that statement knowing good damn well Charlamagne was gonna go eat it?
Ain't nobody paying you to come on the radio.
Why would you lie?
He wanted a response, and that's what he got.
You know good damn well they not paying you.
Well, maybe he should start by washing them colors out of his hair.
But it is interesting, no, like, you know, on a serious note, like with mental health and with people who really suffer from issues and stuff like that, that is a common thing to be flamboyant like that and be out, like, because they're so insecure and because they are so unhappy inside. So that's how they act out. I mean, I've been guilty of it. You know what I'm saying? People act out and they do things because they're crying for help. Like they're hurting inside. They're going through things.
It's so crazy that we be struggling to try and find places for mental health. Y'all have the resources and great money to be able to get you a good counselor.
Nice little rehab.
Yeah, like I don't need for y'all to go see Ayana. Like y'all can get the help. This is not the help you looking for. Yeah, I don't understand that. You have because you're in the position
you realize
to
too. Like I mean, it's also a stigma that's come along with it. So a lot of people are scared to ask for that help.
But you acting out, you still getting a stigma. So at least get the help you need and get that type of stigma opposed to acting out and calling people out, lying on people. That's not.
But he's a millennial. He's thought that's been cool. He's thought that was the way to go about it, and that's what got him famous. But then he's now realizing, you know what I'm saying? That
I get what you're saying. But I know it's somebody in his camp telling him like, you need to get yourself together. Like this.
Maybe it is, and maybe that's why. So I mean, I hope so. Like I hope he is starting to reevaluate, you know, to self-evaluate, because that's the whole point. Like that's what he was young, right, when he came in, and that's what happened when you get a lot of money young like that. Like I don't know what it's like to have millions of dollars at 19, 20 years old. Ain't no telling how you would, you know, act and be. So like, you know,
I don't know how I would act now, but that's why
Exactly.
That's why I'm getting pre-help now. I'm getting pre-therapy.
Exactly.
I can be a clear-minded rich bitch. Okay?
I don't know how active I get a stimulus check.
So yeah,
we waiting on unemployment to start back. Okay.
Well, still in all, we want to send prayers to him, and I hope that he does figure it out. I hope he gets the help he needs, because
no different from
mental
NBA
health
young boy.
is definitely mental health is real.
It's real.
You know, and if you and we all do got issues, and you gotta deal with that. If you don't deal with it, it's bound to explode at some point.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I pray that they just get the right help that they need. This type of acting out is not doing anything no better. And y'all supposed to be millennials where the kids supposed to be looking up to y'all. Y'all supposed to show them something different. Like, it's okay to get mental health. Make it cool. They waiting on y'all.
He running around looking like Punky Brewster.
Look, or one of the trolls.
Our guest here.
You got a story, Clyde? You just sitting there?
Oh yeah, I was you still.
Chime in.
You better not
Yeah,
especially when the affirmation music is on. Get whatever you got to say out now.
Do your
Kodak
thing.
Black was ambushed and a security guard was shot in Florida.
Oh wow!
Right, okay, so
my goodness.
Kodak's attorney Brandon Cohen tells TMZ the security guard was in a car when he was struck by gunfire, and Kodak was not in the vehicle, and the security guard is now in stable condition. Kodak Black and his entourage were ambushed outside a fast food joint in Florida, and the shooting left one of his security guards in serious condition, according to the police. And the gunfire erupted at 3 a.m. Monday morning in the parking lot of McDonald's in Tallahassee. Law enforcement tells us the shooter opened fire from a car that was tailing Kodak and his company from a nightclub, and they left. So they was following them, shot him up, and his security guard got shot. So Kodak just got out of jail, right?
Is he still alive, or did he die?
Yeah, no, the security guard, he's in stable condition now.
Okay, well that's
prayers
good.
to him.
Yeah,
you know,
it's crazy.
Like you say, I got all that money and stay in that kind of trouble.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But they still in the streets, so you know that lifestyle.
For people like us, we just want to get that type of bag to be able to move out and stay out the way. They be all in the way into stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, but that's they gotta live up to what they talk about and stuff. So it's cool. Glad that nobody get killed.
Yeah.
That's how that worked out. So.
All right.
You had something else, Leah?
Yeah, so this is just an interesting story, and I kind of wanted your guys' opinion because we all have children. And, Waka Flocka, he's married to Tammy Rivera. They had a show a couple years back, their own reality show.
They still got it, too.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. Okay.
It's about to come back out. I think that's why this stuff is going on.
Okay, so this is why. Okay, I get it. Okay, so this is why this story's aired. Okay, but, hey, I love it. I'm here for it because I love them. I love watching them on TV. So, anyways, they have a 15-year-old daughter, Charlie. She's biologically not Waka's, but he's been taking care of her ever since she's been a baby. So he calls her, he says that's my baby. So anyway, she came out, that as gay, and basically was taking a girl on a date to the quinceañera, I guess, in one of the episodes. So and he basically was accepting of it. He was, he's here for it to support his daughter, as he should be. And basically, some of the fans are coming out, basically, saying stuff to him because they said it's mighty funny that now he's okay with it, but just I guess a few months ago, or just maybe like a year ago or whenever, he was bashing someone else about their kid being gay.
Yeah.
Who, Dwayne Wade?
So I don't know. It didn't say exactly who, but they said quote, now mind you, Waka a couple months ago was bashing somebody about their gay son. Not bashing, but didn't agree. But now when it's your own, this is why I tell people be careful how you talk about people and their children, because it could be anybody, period. You're gonna have to deal with it. That's what she said. And I was like, ooh. So then Tammy responded to this person. That was Zoe. Okay, so then Tammy responded to her and basically said,
because he was gay,
people are allowed to change and grow once being educated on a matter. So Waka has had very strong opinions in the past about gay people and about gay things, and now look, it's in his home. And at the end of the day, when it is your child, you got to deal with it, and you got to support them. So how would y'all feel if it was your child and your child came out gay, like as a teenager? What would be your thoughts?
Hard for me. It's hard for me.
You have to love them for who they are. That's my
but it still
and if
be
you
hard
don't agree with it, you probably just have to love them from a distance. I honestly don't know how I would.
For me, that would be definitely hard. I ain't gonna sit up here and
how
be
would
like,
you love your kid from a distance, though? Like if you're their parent and you live with them every day.
I don't know.
Teenager. So
it's hard.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit up here and sugarcoat it.
But at the same time, it's not his biological daughter, so maybe he can.
It's easier for him
to accept it.
Yeah, because it come from his seed.
So that's why I said it's harder for me as the mother too. Like, that's hard for me.
Yeah. Well,
and then a lot of times kids be confused. So
and that's why it would be so hard for me. Like, you need to be worrying about school grades and everything like that.
Like, let's talk about this for a minute. My son has a friend who wants to be trans or the other side, and I let him be cool because I don't discriminate. But she is a girl that wants to be a boy. So when she comes over and plays with him, she's all up under him and all this. I'm like, well, bro, if she want to be a boy, boys don't be all up under you like
She's
that.
still a girl, though.
Exactly, but even if I'm a soft dude, I don't want to be up under you, Jesse.
No, but she's a girl.
Right,
that's the difference.
But that's what I'm explaining.
That's the difference because girls are very more affectionate than men are. Right.
But he's saying because she wants to be a guy.
But she's still a girl, though.
Right.
You have to understand, she's still a girl.
I do understand that, and that's why I tell you, like, you know.
You feeling like that's why she confused.
But that's why you're feeling like it's confused. Yeah, she's confused.
Yeah, that's what I said.
She's a girl.
Right.
How old is she?
Like 13.
Okay, yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
being young, like that's why I said
So how do you know that that's what you want to be?
Yeah,
yeah, it is. But me knowing plenty of gay people, and I've asked and had conversations. Most gay people knew well before 13 and 10, you know what I mean, that they were gay. Like, they knew that, you know what I mean, at an early age. So I don't know, it's difficult to.
It still be hard as a parent.
It is. It's very
accept that. It's not saying that we're gonna be like, oh, we about to go kill them, but like I said, me as a mother and trying to raise them the right way.
We wasn't raised that way,
and that too.
It's not hate. It's just we wasn't raised that way, so we don't understand it.
Yeah. Exactly.
We're growing accustomed to that because it's a part of.
But I just feel like it's being pushed on now. It's just ridiculous being on Disney and stuff like that. I feel like
that's the only way it can progress if it be pushed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with gay people, and I say just don't. I don't go that way. Don't apply that pressure. But how they movement gonna go on if they don't apply that pressure to somebody?
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. I'm the same way. I love. Hey, it is what it is. You love who you love, and for me,
it's hard when it hit home.
For me, I mean, I would love my kid regardless, but like you said, it's definitely
hard when that hit home.
It'd be a hard
I ain't saying
situation.
I'm never gonna love you again, but that's gonna be hard for me to accept.
Yeah.
Damo said she knew very, very young.
See, see, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I know plenty of gay people, and I've asked them, you know, and they all say the same thing. It's all universal. They all said I knew at a very young age, you know. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
It's still tough.
Yeah,
tough for me.
But those are our trending topics for the day. We hope you guys enjoyed those trending topics.
Yeah,
our first guest is here, so we're gonna take a quick break. Shout out to our sponsors: Hotbox, Toledo, Essential Vibes, Mud City ENT, Land Self, the People Salesman, Greater New Psalmist Church,
Amen,
Young Men and Women for Change,
yes sir,
J. Rush Jennings, and Sasha Denise.
Hey,
and if you would like to become a sponsor of the #1 podcast, make sure you send your info to Rise and Grind at the419grind.com, and you can become a sponsor of our show.
Hey.
So keep it locked right here. We'll be right back.
Don't go.
I'm broken. I'll never be the same. I'm broken. I will never be the same. Got me by my new name. I'm broken. I will never be the same. Got me by my new name. I'm broken. I will never be the same. Got me by my new name. I will never be the same. Got me by my new name.
My first experience going to a dealership, I had bad credit, and the salesman made me feel horrible. I don't ever want you to have that feeling nor that experience. I guess that's why for the past 9 years they call me the people salesman. Good credit or bad credit, it does not matter to me. No matter your situation, if there's a way to get what you want done, I promise you, I will do everything I can to find it. So please be sure to stop and see me today at your people salesman.
It's the vibe for me. It's your vibe for me. Do you see me out there vibing freely? I don't care, I'm a vibe anywhere. Take a drive or by fair, apply pressure cause I'm rare. It's the vibe for me.
no problem with us guys. Ohio on the rise. Yeah, look. Name a better duo. Ain't no niggas you know. I came from the heavens. Park the car on Pluto. The Audemars Hublot. Pockets fat as sumo. Women on me, you know. They wanna do the you know. I'm not the number 2. I'm the numero uno. When me and Fi together, the conflict is crucial. The diamonds is future. My cousin is shooter. Other one a scammer. Another one a booster. I like them dark, full of melanin. I'm a fix, she my medicine. Her ass shake like it's gelatin. The plug called, he bout the melanin. Your man called, he bout to tell again. They got him preaching like the Reverend now. This local shit is irrelevant.
If you're tired of church as usual, and you're looking for something invigorating, exciting with passion, then the Greater New Psalmist Baptist Church, 3251 Glendale, is the place for you. We are a people that's determined to occupy all streets while cultivating cultural change. The only thing's missing is you. Meet us at 3251 Glendale Avenue as we continue to be relevant and occupy all streets while cultivating cultural change.
Hello, my name is Sean Mahone Sr., Founder and Executive Director of Young Men and Women for Change Behavior Modification Bootcamp Program. If you are a parent experiencing issues or problems with your child, then give us a call today. Young Men and Women for Change, 567-277-5352. Productive leaders for tomorrow's future.
Some ice today, different colors, all kinds of shades. I rise up like a rock star. When they see me, they ride the wave. They don't come from where I'm from. When they see me, they ride the wave. I be in the booth back to back. When I do it, they ride the wave. Yeah, they ride the wave. When I do it, they just ride the wave. I feel like a rock star. When they see me, they ride the wave. They don't come from where I'm from. When they see me, they ride the wave. I be in the booth back to back. When I do it, they ride the wave. Yeah, they ride the wave. When I do it, they just ride the wave.
Wake up, wake up. You are now listening to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, presented by 419 The Grind.
Welcome back. Welcome back. You're tuned into the #1 podcast, the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Sir.
With Leah, Renee, Shae, K, Clyde, Green, and Jay. Huh?
What?
No, I'm saying.
Oh.
Go ahead.
And we got our guest in the building. It's the big man on campus.
Hold on.
Hold on. What you got in that cup?
I have to admit,
man, y'all know how I'm coming out.
I have to admit, when I got the email from Biggman, the big man, I thought he was going to be a big man. I mean, I thought it was going to be like a big 6'5", 300-pound dude. But hey, you know,
it works. Hey, we were like, Jason, like, you going to have to sit over there.
Y'all was a little scared. y'all ain't know what was coming. Well, what's up, big man on campus? Put up to that mic and tell the listeners and the viewers who you are, where you grew up, where you came from.
Yes, and what's your zodiac sign? Start with that.
My zodiac sign, I'm Aquarius. My birthday, February 6th. You know?
Okay.
My name Biggman. They been calling me that since I was a baby. I don't know why either, though. I just took it and ran with it.
Were you a chunky baby? Were you one of them big babies?
I was a little chunky. I wasn't that chunky enough to call me no big man.
But it stuck with you, huh?
Stuck with me. Stuck with
It's
me.
up in the Okay. I like it. I like it.
I come from the north too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, man.
Off the mud with it.
North
Shout out
nothing.
TMF, the money first. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Cash CEO.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We here.
Shout out the squad.
Period.
Fo, Tank.
I love the projection.
Right.
Tiny. Waste
right.
management.
Hey.
We here. We taking over for the rest of the year too.
I know that's right.
Period. Tell them. You better tell them who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Put some respect on your name.
Period.
How you taking over? What you doing? What's your plans?
Yeah.
You know, music. You know what I'm saying? I just tapped into this music for. I used to play with it, but nowadays I'm taking it more serious.
And what made you want to tap into it and be serious with it?
I don't know. I just started seeing my boys putting the press on the gas. You know, it inspired me. So I'm like, man, let me turn it up with them, man.
You seeing them get results, so you're like, hold on, it's really something to this.
He said he need parts.
Crazy.
I need parts, huh?
Exactly.
So do you rap and sing or just straight
I rap and do a little harmonizing.
Okay. Let me hear a little bit of that harmony.
That's a safe word for it.
Hey, let me hear some of that harmony.
Yeah, let me hear
Sing something to me.
I don't sing no harmonizing.
Serenade me.
Like no Ray J or nothing.
Let me hear a little bit of something.
Baby, tell me.
I'm about to start. Come on. Boom, 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 boom.
Come on, catch on. You were supposed to catch on. You supposed to
boom, 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 boom. Y'all gotta catch me at the right moment.
Oh no! See, I'm tired of your artists coming in and talking, "Oh, y'all gotta
Artists.
catch me and all." No,
Hey, this your moment.
This your moment where you supposed to be ready.
Like that. I just said like, when I go to the booth, I do a little harmonizing.
Okay.
I ain't know.
I want to hear a little something.
He said he ain't no Ray J.
He said he ain't no Ron Isley, huh?
I feel you. You said you ain't doing no sexy, can I?
No, I ain't doing none of that.
Ray J should have stopped doing that too, though. To be honest,
He's trying to come back. You see, he trying to get his iPod, his little AirPods
Yeah,
on.
he ain't doing that thing. I ain't mad about it.
Get your AirPods, Clyde.
Did you order a Ray J AirPods?
They get your AirPods, yeah.
remember
Oh,
you said
okay.
about China.
Oh yeah, I thought maybe they was Ray J's.
No, they still at the dock talking about
Okay.
some in transit.
All right. Well, so
Oh, that's all I'm talking.
what high school did you go to? I don't
went
think
to
I caught that.
Woodward.
Okay, you went to Woodward.
I went to old Woodward.
So what year did you come out?
All that new generational 2010.
Okay, and then what did you do straight out of high school? Like, did you try college at all?
Yeah, I went to college for a minute. I went for music and business management.
Oh,
and everything,
awesome.
but,
Where at?
Owens Community College.
Okay, that's
but around
awesome.
That time, I was back and forth to Michigan, right up and down the street. I don't know. I just fell out of college for a minute.
Okay.
It's all right.
Especially when that money came, I was gone.
You gonna go back?
What money? The financial aid check?
Yeah, I was gone.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Oh my gosh. I ain't gonna lie. Oh God. I didn't do the same thing too.
You just go to the
got right up on out of there. Right?
I started thinking school ain't gonna teach me nothing else. So
you get that financial aid check, you be like, oh, my success really do start here.
I was straight to Michigan.
Oh my
You
God.
show up every day for the first 2 weeks.
Yeah,
You know that second Friday. direct
You asking
deposit.
questions, you participate. Yeah, I just don't think I'm gonna make it class today. So, okay, wow.
Man, I am done with y'all.
And that's when you ain't gotta worry about them calling your parents or nothing.
Boy,
Shit,
black
I ain't
people,
coming.
boy, bro. I know
So,
some
have you
people
ever?
laugh
Are
like
you thinking about going back to? Because you said you did music and business management, and those are two things that could really help you in that industry.
Yeah,
Are
I
you?
was thinking about it though.
Yeah?
Because
it's never too late.
Yeah, never too late, and I'm still in my prime for real.
Period.
Man.
How old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
30.
Okay. Yeah, you're definitely still in your prime. So it's never too late.
So y'all went to Woodward at the same time?
Nope.
I remember her. She don't act like she don't remember
Ooh.
me.
No, I don't say act like.
I dumped her for real.
No.
though. We used to talk like
Hold on. Now, first of all, you ain't about to get up on here.
Tell the truth. Can we get a bomb?
So you don't remember?
You know I don't remember you.
said,
You
"Oh, you
said
don't
you came
remember."
out in 2010. I came out in 07 and I was gone.
I used to skip school.
Okay, but I went to Central
about to get
State.
juicy.
tell her.
Don't ever come up
So
on
you were.
here.
So wait, she
He
was.
a
So
lie.
she was a senior. You was a freshman.
It's something like that.
So
She
my
used to like me
senior-
though.
He is
She was
lying.
pregnant.
She used to like me when I was a freshman. She was
First
like,
of all, I left
She was all over you.
So you want to know how he lying? Because I left Woodward my junior year. So if I was a senior, you was a freshman, sir, I wasn't even there. So don't sit there and lie.
Boom, 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 boom.
Now you
You know what this just reminded me of?
Do not
This took me
dab.
to that moment with Gucci Mane and Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club.
Oh, man.
What happened?
Y'all ain't see that?
No,
Oh my
he
God.
definitely lying.
That's a whole other story. But
I'm
it's
with you, Mike Charles. I'm right there with you. I'm like,
I ain't dumper.
Listen, I don't even know
Talking
you,
about somebody's
sir.
plan, I ain't dumper.
No,
You know the
don't.
big man.
No, I definitely
Okay.
don't.
You know,
Okay.
the
Don't
big
come
man
on
You
here.
know the big man from the
Don't
streets.
Mike Chalky
No,
crazy.
not from the streets.
Probably should remember me though. You know that's crazy.
Oh,
I don't, sir. I'm sorry. Like, what do you want me to do?
Nothing.
Okay.
Remember.
I'm sorry. I don't. I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right, well, let's get
But
back to
don't
the
go
interview.
here
Let's get back to the interview.
Don't do
So-
that.
My first love.
Okay,
Don't do
so
that.
you decided you wanted. When would you say you started doing music?
I've been doing music since I was going to spring, like 6th grade and everything. I used to play with it and everything. I was on the porch rapping just one day, and my sister them used to be like, "You need to go to the booth." I'm playing and everything. I start going to the booth. I start rapping and shit and wrote.
So how old were you when you first got
I
in the
was
booth
like-
and recorded your first song?
like 16.
Okay. What song was that? Do you remember?
Yeah.
What?
It was called Slumping. My first song was about cars.
Okay.
It wasn't about Shae?
No, and that's why I see. I like dudes that talk about SUVs. I don't know about
Girl, no.
It wasn't about recording my first song ever.
Your first song wasn't about Shae?
No, I
See, that's how he lied. Oh, you forgot about me at 16, but you would have met me, right?
Yeah,
So clean it up.
That's that new thing.
Yeah, Myrie, that was his high school crush, man.
He's lying, guys.
Okay, so what was the first song you recorded? Was it about cars?
Slumping.
Okay,
It should have been called Shae K if you knew me. You didn't.
I'm gonna make one for you next.
I don't even want it. I don't want
Make
it
sure
now.
you put
send
her
it
in the
into
video
info.
so she can twerk.
Send it to info
Y'all
at
know
the
that she
419.
She likes to twerk.
No, my first song
Do you
was called
like
Slumping.
do you like girls who twerk?
Just for me, not all on Facebook and everything.
Well, I ain't for you. I'm from the streets.
Why everybody else gotta look at my girl twerking and shit?
Because I need to.
I don't like that.
You ain't paying the bills enough. That's why.
Wait, I asked you to pay no
Going
bills.
on
and
here.
shit.
Listen,
Me too, Marquel. I'm weak right now,
okay,
bro.
let's get back to
I'm
this.
down here speechless.
Okay, so they got an EP out right now. What's going on with you right now?
My tape about to drop April 14th on my mama's birthday.
Okay.
Behind the scenes.
Your
you know
mom
what I'm
is an
saying?
Aries?
Yeah, my mama
Hey.
Aries. No, they about to go to Miami and everything. She going crazy.
Okay, I love
You
it.
name on the star behind the scenes?
Yeah, behind the scenes. I only
got-
say that though because I really be back here. While everybody be saying they be back here, though we really be back here. So
What does that mean? when you-
Yeah, what does that mean?
I mean, in the back street, I see all this every day, all day, every day. Behind the scenes, I don't ride front line. I sit behind the scenes. Everybody ride front line. I ride in the back seat. Like they ride front line. I'm watching them get acting stupid.
Okay, I can respect that. I ain't mad at that. Okay.
Huh?
You ain't the roll up dude.
No, I ain't no store runner either.
Okay, all right. That's what's
I ain't no
up.
store runner either.
Okay.
You got some music out now that we can play?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got. You said, do I got what?
Did you send some music to us so we can play it?
Yeah, it's all in y'all Gmail.
Okay.
I sent
Okay.
y'all bangers. Bangers that people ain't even got.
Oh, okay. Well, we love exclusives.
Shout out Roach too, man. He mixing mastered everything.
Oh, yeah,
Shout out
Roach.
Roach.
Shout out Roach.
Shout out
Shout out to
Ebo.
I can imagine
Shout
how
out
y'all
Ebo
studio
in
sessions
Detroit.
be.
You know, TMF the money first. We taking over for the rest of the year. man.
Wait, what you say?
I told
TMF?
you to come on the show. I play this.
Yeah, why you ain't bring your camp with you?
Man, you know everybody got their thing going on.
Okay, okay, I ain't mad at it.
That's what makes our squad special because we all, you know what I'm saying, man, handle our own. You feel me? He'll be here soon when he got some time. Though. He
Okay,
probably
for
out of
sure.
town somewhere. So.
What song you want me to play?
What you got on there that you see? Play
Never Give Up.
Now play Going Crazy.
Going Crazy.
Featuring my boy Tank, man. Shout out TMF 5 up.
Is that merch to Teddy Bear?
This is beyond me.
I just found this in Detroit when I was out of town.
No, I thought that was our boy
Tracy.
Yeah.
Tracy got the
No, he
panda
got the
bear.
rose.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My bad. Damn.
That's
That's
the television.
I shot with him where he mad. I buy him a shirt. I buy him a
He got the
shirt.
spotlight.
He got the spotlight.
Tracy, he want one
Yeah.
of the panda hoodies.
Yeah. Definitely hook him up.
Green, man. Green.
Clyde Green. He want the Clyde Green color.
Well, this dude say something.
So, do you have any performances coming up? What you got going on?
I got a show on the 9th.
April 9th?
The spot. Yeah, April 9th. The spot in the
At the spot? Where's that at?
the McDonald's out on door in that plaza.
the corner
Strike
store?
Rich.
It's gonna be somewhere up in there. Y'all strike it with. I'm gonna be all up
Okay.
in there.
All right.
Shut that down when that little 200.
Okay, you shut it down.
Okay.
Shut it down.
200 people?
No,
Or
that little-
$200.
I guess it's a
$200
gift
cash
thing,
prize.
so, you know,
Oh, okay.
He hit me up asking, do I want to perform? I said, yeah, there ain't
Oh, for
nothing else
sure.
to do.
That's what's up.
Try to stay busy and productive.
Yeah, that's how you got to do it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
All right,
you
we
about
got
to
his
play this
music.
song? Yeah.
Okay, what song are we playing?
Yeah, going crazy.
Okay, go ahead and look in the camera and shoot to your song.
Hey, this the first song on my CD about to drop April 14th. Going crazy. Future my boy Tank 5 up. Going Crazy. We shooting the video dropping soon too. Just everybody book right now. I've been trying to get in, but y'all come tap in. Hold on. Y'all shoot videos? We're gonna talk about that after I get off this show. They can hear it too up there. Let's go down like that in here. I love it here. I need to come on to the 419 grind, man. It's nice in here, man.
Thank you. Thank you. I like that beat.
We was on the block, we had it going crazy. Never seen a drop because the hustle crazy. Started out with nothing, put that on the babies. Now I'm out here stunting, out here going crazy. We was on the block, we had it going crazy. Never seen a drop because the hustle crazy. Started out with nothing, put that on the babies. Now I'm out here stunting, out here going crazy. She loving the drip, he hating this shit, but I'm hating this bitch, ain't no loyalty in it. I gave her my trust and she kept playing with it. Ain't trusting nobody, I catch me a body. Don't try to slide, me snake in the grass. He hating, he mad cause I'm deep in my bag. On the block, wheels going crazy. Trap nigga, fuck you, pay me. Started out with nothing, now niggas stunting while you niggas bluffing in the hood daily. I be chasing chicken out here going crazy like I got a baby. Gotta be in you, not on you, my nigga. These niggas ain't real, they phony, my nigga. So much sauce in my drip, he mad as a bitch. Don't try to play me or short change me, I'm a 90s baby. Shout out my mama, she birthed me and shit. They fucking with me, now I'm repping the 3. In the back streets where you claiming you beat. I was out there really running the streets. Tryna run it up fast, bitch, give me a week. All my niggas don't go, they don't play about me. To the money first and love with the cheese. Infrared beam, I'll push you to sleep. We was on the block, we had it going crazy. Never seen a drop because the hustle crazy. Started out with nothing, put that on the babies. Now I'm out here stunting, out here going crazy. We was on the block, we had it going crazy. Never seen a drop because the hustle crazy.
I think I might throw a barbecue when I shoot this video.
Now I'm out here stunting, out here going crazy.
This is my boy Tank right here, man. Shout out Tank, man.
Bitch, I stay with Toto, I don't know about a corona drought. Bitch, I stay with Raw, I don't cut my dope at all. That's why these J's always call and I bubbled off a ball. Now a nigga grabbing zips and I've been a lot of things, but I ain't never been
my
a
boy
bitch.
Tank from 5 Up. TMF 2 though, 5 Up though. Shout out 5 Up.
They done took my mans, feel like Porter, where would I be without them grounds? They want that trap shit, that's what Gotti gon' give them. I be whipping in the kitchen, bring back drop with precision. If you don't put the money first, why the fuck you living? Bitch, I'm tryna get it out here on the money mission. We was on the block, we had it going crazy. Never seen a drop because the hustle crazy.
Video coming soon too.
Started out with nothing, put that on the babies. Now I'm out here stunting, out here going crazy. We was on the block, we had it going crazy. Never seen a drop because the hustle crazy. Started out with nothing, put that on the babies. Now I'm out here stunting, out here going crazy.
Biggman, this
is another
going crazy.
419 grind exclusive.
Star, don't hype me,
Okay,
Star.
I like
Do
it.
not
I like
hype me,
it.
Star.
I'm gonna need to be in that video.
I can see y'all on the
For
track.
real.
I need somebody twerking in there.
I know I don't do twerking now. I'm gonna just be in there being beautiful, baby. I don't do the twerking. You feel me?
Shae
But
twerk.
I will be in that thing. You feel me?
Yeah, but that come from a car.
Shae twerk?
Yeah, Shae be twerking.
See, but you done already came for her. So
You done already kind of messed up.
I was just playing with you. Let me let the fans know and everybody out here about I was just playing. I ain't dump her.
You never even had me. Make that part clear too, brother. Don't even do that, sir.
I just drop
the bomb on that?
Yeah, that was funny, man.
I'm ready to make a diss track right
That was
now.
funny.
You already know. I'm
Hey, you ain't know she got bars, so if she make this track on you,
I'm gonna make a diss track on you, okay?
You gonna come back?
No, I'm cool. I'm just gonna send Buka at her. Shout out Buka G2. She drop it too.
Oh, man.
No, don't try and send nobody else. No. You came for me.
You gotta fight your own battle.
Right. What the hell? Use these. Ain't that? Ain't nobody else in this shit. You started that. What movie is that?
We've been working on Shae's pop culture. And she's playing
Don't want to talk about some twerk something.
Okay,
Leah.
That bow tie gonna go crazy.
I might give y'all a little
That bow tie go crazy.
You twerk my big man video.
He funny, man.
You can twerk my video.
Hey.
Yeah, you can twerk my.
Man.
I know they don't want me to twerk for no video.
Oh no.
Just move your shoulders.
Yeah, do the shoulders.
Do your shoulders.
I'm just because I know you're gonna have some type of car in there,
what's that
right?
dance
So I'm
you did
gonna
in
just
the
be
video?
sitting on top of the hood of the car. You know what I'm saying? Looking beautiful, like with my hair blowing in the wind type shit.
You can sit on my boy Cash car. He's sitting on like foes too. Though. You don't like that too.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit on the hood. You know what I'm saying? With my little shorts on, with my little top. You know what I'm saying? With my hair blowing in the wind.
When I shoot the video, though, I'm gonna call you.
Period. Hit me up. Okay.
You too, Shae.
Nah.
Period. Yes, you
Shae,
coming with me.
you getting in this
You already
video.
know. We a
You
duo.
getting in this video.
Hold on.
You getting this video.
Okay, I
Do y'all think Shae should be in the video? Just throw a whole bunch of hearts.
Throw up the hearts and Shae should be in the video.
No.
Yes, we a team. We a duo.
Yeah.
I'll pay the fee.
Well,
Shae.
40.
Okay. See, he keep getting disrespectful. 40.
Oh, no, you didn't say that. 40.
2021, everybody charging 40.
40.
See, that's
Oh,
the problem.
no.
40.
We don't do the 40 show.
Shae said,
40.
Shae said, don't come on my show talking about you dumped me.
Y'all gonna let him disrespect?
No, we don't do the 40
You
show.
about to get kicked out on the air, bruh.
He still disrespecting me.
140. Like, just get in the video.
You know what?
Throw that 100 on there.
Man.
All right, we'll talk about this after the
Yeah,
show.
we're gonna run these contracts after the show. Okay.
I gotta get to my attorney.
I just messed
We
with
got you,
you.
Shae.
Damn.
I just messed with you,
Great
bitch.
Well, she
video
about to beat me
packages
up
for
after
you.
this show.
You know what?
She cutting her eye at you.
I'm thinking of this
Edgar talking about some. I'll shoot it for free if Shae in it.
Oh, that's Young Mo.
Young Mo
said
said
that.
he'll shoot it for free if you in it, Shae.
Young Mo here. Shout out Young Mo too. I think that's why I might
Hey, he
have
said
to
he
shoot it.
gonna shoot it for
So-
free if Shae in
That
it.
don't benefit me. That benefit him.
Right. Hey.
That fee gotta come to me.
So how can they find you on social media?
You can find me on Facebook at Biggman, Bigga space MAN. You can find me on Instagram at Biggmanadon, Biggmanadon, and on Twitter the same thing. Everything basically the same. Biggman or Biggmanadon. You can find me.
Okay.
When the album
What's up?
drop?
Huh?
When the album
My
drop?
album dropped April 14th.
Hey.
On my mama's birthday, you know, something special too.
All right, be on the lookout. And your performance on April 9th,
Oh
right?
yeah, April 9th I got a performance. Y'all come on up. Come
That's
on out
Friday.
to the
Yeah, that's this Friday,
that
right?
spot.
I forgot. What you said?
How you don't know where? Why don't
What's
nobody
the
ever
name?
know where they performing?
spot.
Like, what the
I'm a
hell?
busy man. I ain't gonna
Yeah, but I'm
lie.
tired of y'all talking about y'all so busy. Y'all don't even know where y'all performances are.
Ah, for real. I be
It's
like that
on
already.
Don't you got a manager?
Collingwood.
No.
Nope.
You need a manager.
I think
He
you
only
should be
trying to
my
pay
manager.
$40. That's why he can't get one.
If you can pay, I'll manage you.
How much you charging?
I mean, we're gonna
You
talk
already know
about
my
that.
price.
We gonna talk about that off the air. It ain't
$40.
$40. I can tell you that.
$40
in the
If your damn show ain't no $40. Okay.
$40 in the
No, I do need a manager. Just hit me up in my inbox though. Randomly, that be with Master P and everything though. She trying to fly me out and everything. She in my inbox right now, but I forgot to call her back. I be
Come
so
on,
busy.
come on. You clowning, fam.
Nah, for real.
Get it
All
together.
he got is 40.
Get it.
Man, I'm big.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. Thank you, Big Man, for coming through. We appreciate you. This has been a great interview, great energy. We definitely want you to come back anytime you got something going on. Stay close to us. You know, let us know. Keep us updated. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick break. Shout out to our sponsors: Hotbox,
Hotbox,
Essential Vibes, Toledo, Mud City ENT, Land Self the People Salesman, Greater New Psalmist Church, Young Men and Women for Change,
Yes, sir.
Jay Rush Jennings,
Yes.
and Sasha Denise. And if you would like to become a sponsor of the #1 voted podcast, make sure you send your info to Rise and Grind at the419grind.com, and you can become a sponsor of our show. You can also become a sponsor, but it's going to be more than $40. We'll be right back.
We'll take that.
Never be the same, gonna be my mind on me. I'm broken. I'll never be the same, gonna be my mind on me. I'm broken. I will never be the same, gonna be my mind on me. I'm broken. I will never be the same, gonna be my mind on me. I'm broken. I will never be the same, gonna be my mind on me. I will never be the same, gonna be my mind on me.
My first experience going to a dealership, I had bad credit, and the salesman made me feel horrible. I don't ever want you to have that feeling nor that experience. I guess that's why for the past 9 years they call me the people salesman. Good credit or bad credit, it does not matter to me. No matter your situation, if there's a way to get what you want done, I promise you, I will do everything I can to find it. So please be sure to stop and see me today at your people salesman.
It's the vibe for me, it's your vibe for me. Do you see me out there vibing freely? I don't care, I'm a vibe anywhere. Take a drive or by fair, applying pressure cause I'm rare. It's the vibe for me.
My first experience going to a dealership, I had bad credit, and the salesman made me feel horrible. I don't ever want you to have that feeling nor that experience. I guess that's why for the past 9 years they call me the people salesman. Good credit or bad credit, it does not matter to me. No matter your situation, if there's a way to get what you want done, I promise you, I will do everything I can to find it. So please be sure to stop and see me today at your people salesman.
It's the vibe for me, it's your vibe for me. Do you see me out there vibing freely? I don't care, I'm a vibe anywhere. Take a drive or by fair, applying pressure cause I'm rare. It's the vibe for me.
Ohio wanna ride. You don't want no problem with us guys. Ohio wanna rise. Yeah, look. Name a better duo. Ain't no niggas you know. I came from the heavens. Parked the car on Pluto. The Audemars Hublot. Pockets fat as sumo. Women on me, you know. They wanna do the you know. I'm not the number 2. I'm the numero uno. When me and Fi together, the conflict is crucial. The diamonds is future. My cousin is shooter. Other one a scammer. Another one a booster. I like them dark, full of melanin. I'm a fix, she my medicine. Her ass shake like it's gelatin. The plug called, he bout the melanin. Your man called, he bout to tell again. They got him preaching like the reverend now. This local shit is irrelevant.
I don't care. Just come through. Bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on hand and do say too. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, just come through. Bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on hand and do say too. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, you ain't seen me in a minute. I ain't heard you in a while. Nah, girl. Shawty, you should come through and let me see your pretty smile. Come here, bitch. Go ahead and bring your friends. I know y'all want a good time. And I got my crew with me, so let me reclaim what's mine.
Nah, I'm just playing. I got the bottles popping and the music rocking. And we ain't stopping. It's a house party, so don't be tardy. That ass so fat, got me singing like Marley. And your whole crew got a lot of ass too. Go ahead, get loose, shake your ass, boo. Best believe my crew be on ratchet shit too. I guess the whole birds of a feather thing's true. Just come through, bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on here and then do say too. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey, just come through. Bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on here and then do say too. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey. What you sipping on, Crown? How you getting down? The drink so smooth, just like your pretty brown skin on me, but you know how that be. Now baby girl gon' throw that ass on me. Oh, I'm sipping on Patron, yeah, I'm in the zone. Just tryna fuck you all night till the morning. I know you got a man, so I gotta get you home. Baby girl, yeah, you already know what I'm on. I might mix it with Duce, tryna get loose, pocket full of ones, and I'm tryna see that ass shake. And you might get them all if you shake it well. Bitch, get that pussy up, but I won't tell. Back to the room, the bedroom, boom. Throw you in the bed, make a movie on Zoom. So call your friend and she coming upstairs. We gon' have a threesome, yeah, I don't care. Just come through, bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on here and then do say too. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey, just come through, bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on here and then do say too. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey.
Yeah. Wake up. You are now listening to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, presented by 419 The Grind.
Welcome back. You are tuned into the #1 voted podcast, the Rise and Grind Morning Show, with Leah, Renee, Shae, K, Clyde, Green, and Jay. We have our next guest.
Hit that Ice Mountain.
Yeah, I don't care. It is our girl Queen Gold Chains in the building.
Queen Gold
What's up, mama?
How the energy?
How you feeling?
I'm good.
Thank you for stopping through.
Yes.
We finally got you up here.
Yes, finally got you up here because you a busy woman.
I was in LA when my
you was out exactly a busy woman. You booked and busy. You out there on the beach with your beautiful thing. Y'all just taking pictures. I was jealous. I'm like, I want to go.
Hey, but she was watching.
It was nice.
She was watching us from LA.
Yes, you were.
And it was 6 a.m. there too. I'm like,
yeah, that's love right there. Was you out on the beach watching the sunrise?
No, I was just at the little Venice Beach. Little loft.
Okay,
little loft. It was something like that.
Little beach loft. Okay, just a little something.
Little something.
Only costs like $3 a month, you know.
No, I went out there for like my internship.
Oh, that's what's up. Where'd you intern at?
Well, with ABC Wines.
Wow,
I'm
that's
not
awesome.
sure where they're located, but my aunt, she's a project manager for them, and since I can do my externship remotely, so she invited me out there to work one-on-one with her because it's usually just on the phone with her.
So what exactly were you doing? What was the internship?
I did project management, pretty much deadlines.
That's awesome.
We're doing newsletters for her alma mater.
Okay.
So,
yeah, that's dope.
Getting to it, booked and busy, as you should be.
I don't know who told me to study business, but
is that what it is? A wine company?
It's like our Ohio liquor stores. They brand and like outside the Florida area. That's pretty.
Oh, that's big. That's major right there. So okay, let's take us back a little bit. Let the listeners and the viewers know like where you came from, where you grew up, what high school you went to.
And what's your zodiac sign?
Okay, my zodiac sign is a Scorpio.
Hey.
What's your birthday?
October 29th.
I'm November 2nd.
Oh, see, yeah. From Toledo, Ohio. I went to Central Catholic High School.
I graduated from Central.
Did you? What year?
07.
Y'all got a lot in common.
I graduated in 2012.
Oh,
yeah, a little younger.
It's cool.
At least you graduated.
Right, we said it's all right.
And then from graduation, where'd you go?
I went to UT for a little bit.
Rockets.
Got to kicking it, hanging out.
Yeah.
Got that check.
That
the financial aid stimulus kicked in.
That rocket car was loaded.
Right, that rocket card. Hey, that rocket car, boy.
Lit, eating that food.
What?
I ain't go to UT, but I heard that rocket car
saves lives. You
I was there for 3 months and I was on it.
That rocket car got me and Bria through a lot of days. Okay.
Yeah, that food was over there. Yeah.
Party city.
So what were you majoring in business?
Business,
okay.
Yes. And left. Then I went back for a year, left again. Ended up, getting married. And
awesome. Congratulations.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
I told you she brought the wedding dress in the video.
Okay. That was a true story?
No.
Basically.
Okay.
Y'all let her lie to you. That
what happened?
That was fun.
We're going to get there.
I just know what happened.
Okay.
Just life.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to put, anything out there. there, but just life. And I wasn't really going to burn the dress.
Okay.
I went to set up at my mom's house, and it was just sitting there. And me being creative,
you was like, look at God.
I'm like, oh, yeah. So I had text my friends. I'm like, hey, I'm about to burn this wedding dress. They like, what? Like, nah, I did
just
it,
come through.
Yeah, but it was just a phase in the life. Life that I was going through.
For sure.
And I did it. Part of the creative process, and my therapist said I wasn't wrong. So
okay, hey,
shout out to you for having a therapist.
Yes, mental health is real.
It is real.
For real.
Yes. Okay, so you came out of UT, and then what? Where was your next stop?
Took a break. Whole relationship. Then once I got married, I went back to school in 2018 to do at Davis College.
Okay.
Which is more of a smaller university. Yeah. It's real helpful for people that's getting back in the phase of going back to school.
More intimate setting.
Yeah, it's real nice. I really love it. So I'm getting ready to graduate in June.
Awesome. Congratulations.
I'm just finishing all that up. All this homework remotely. I wish I could be in the classroom.
Oh, girl.
Because I'm more of a hands-on learner.
Tell me about it.
Now that I'm teaching myself, it's kind of, I'm putting more effort into it.
Yeah, you definitely have to.
I'm learning everything by myself. So then writing, trying to do business, music management, and marketing and branding.
Okay, so that's what I was going to ask. So what would you like to do with the career once you're done? I mean, I know you're obviously doing music, so do you want to work more on the business side too, or is it just more or less like you're like, I want to have
I think everything
box checked for your own brand?
Now that I'm learning project management skills, it's like I can't just say I'm an artist. I can't just say I'm a manager. I have to kind of put, because I'm good at everything. So I have to put, all right, this day I'm going to focus on this day I'm going to focus on that. So it's kind of giving me a schedule.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not working, I'm kind of learning how to do different things. But I really like writing more.
Yeah.
So I would like to be on the other side more so in the booth. But I love going in the booth because I love releasing that stress, that energy. So.
So you write for other people?
No, I just really write for myself. If my friends ask, I might help. But normally, I just really write for myself. I was writing for other people because I didn't start like really getting to the studio until last year. Till I was meeting with somebody. They was the whole song thing. I'm trying to tell them the song, and they like, just the feeling wasn't there. And it's like, these are my words. These are what I'm going through. I want somebody to feel it. You don't have to be in the exact setting, but just feel it. But it got whacked. So I'm like, let me just try it myself. Ended up doing it, and I had just like something just clicked in my head, like the way I sound, how the creative process went. I loved it. Yeah. So ever since then, I've just been kind of addicted to it.
Yeah. When did you first be crispy?
When did you first get into music? How old were you?
I think I was real young. My granddad had bought us a karaoke machine.
Okay.
And I used to take the microphone and put it over like the closet thing. Used to make my sister read the lyrics, but she wasn't having that. She like, I want to go play with my brats. I'm like, dude, do this. She like, no, I don't want to do that. All right. So,
give me the mic.
I started writing poetry. Then I got into like realizing that poetry was music. I used to put the 2000 Dr. Dre album in my Walkman and used to write the lyrics down and then read them. That's when I realized feeling was in it.
Okay.
So I'm like, But then once I got to a phase in my life to where I was just feeling so much at one time, I just had to write. So that's where Toxic Love Letter came from, because that was literally my healing process with me being separated and everything. So.
Yeah. I like that title.
Yeah.
What was your first song that you wrote?
The first song that I wrote, like full-fledged, would probably be, it's called Body. Though my sister named it, but full-fledged. But like when the first song that I really wrote that I could feel like I could give to somebody else was By Yourself.
Yeah.
Because it was like a love song.
Yeah.
It was like runs. My voice was so tired. He like, do this. I'm like, I can't even do that. I got a soft, raspy voice, and when I'm in the studio, it go up and down. So I'm learning how to deal with my voice the way that it is to grow that part, because you don't want to strain yourself.
And then obviously probably adapt too, because I would think that maybe sometimes your voice does things that you don't even know it could do, right?
Exactly.
And then you have a moment where it gets recorded and the producer or whoever is like, oh no, that's it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's my job.
So
right.
So what the Niner League got coming up? Y'all hot. Y'all all through our countdown, all through the video.
We just small.
And shout out to our boy Bungalow over here in the building too. He came
trying to be quiet over here.
Man, I'm a ghost, man.
We got two Niner League generals in here.
It's not about me today.
For sure. And I had to shout you out though, because you here. We can't. You
in all the videos.
Yeah, we always together.
Like I said,
we got the same birthday.
Like I said, I wasn't really doing this music stuff. I was more behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And then here they go talk about, no, you gotta make a song.
Okay, Daddy.
Daddy was good at it.
No, that was more like Kanye West, like, right? Because Kanye West kind of started off in the back scene, and then he came out and just exploded
really.
all over. Yeah, that's true. A lot of the artists started off as like writers.
So many songs before
and then came out and was hot, and is like one of the hottest now.
I'm gonna tell you, he gave me a ride the other day. He let me hear some stuff. I was like, oh, watch out, Toledo.
Okay, yeah, I'm excited about that. Y'all gonna make a feel good summer.
Yeah, for sure. I'm looking forward to it.
So summer is on the way.
So you working on stuff right now? You recording? You have something about to drop?
I'm just writing a song. I'm getting to do a video for my song called Hustle.
Okay.
And my song Insecurities with Renegade Raven. So
that's gonna be hot. So talk about that, Insecurities. Is that like one for the ladies, or is it more or less for everybody?
Well, the way that when I wrote it, I was upset about being with, you engaging in conversation with somebody, and they like, they trying to tell you about yourself and all this other stuff. You like, dude, like, you don't know just what I've been through to even give you my attention, basically.
Right. Yeah.
So I wrote that song. I'm like, I like this. Wrote it, sent it to Raven. She literally
murdered it. I love Raven.
And after that, the song was recorded in 2019. I just released it in December. Okay. So now I'm, planning the video out because I like to make sure the business side of it, planning the videos, I have everything in order. Then we can, get in there and have some fun.
Yeah.
And then my Hustle video, which is basically about the passing of my mom. My mom passed away in October.
Sorry.
So it's
I can't even imagine
how I was feeling. Like I couldn't breathe.
I've been there.
Oh my God, I can't even fathom that.
It's like you say, I don't know what I do if my mom died and your mom died. You really don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So
I couldn't even fathom
I didn't know what I was feeling.
Right.
So I just heard a beat. I shied away from it like usual. I'm like, but I like the beat. So I'm like, okay, push yourself.
For sure.
And I wrote good, remarkable song. I love it. It's different.
Did you send us some music? Do we got some music?
Yeah, we got some music to play.
I know you got Insecurities or
I
something.
would like to hear that song.
Insecurities on airdrop or
Yep.
you want me to email?
Is Raven Niner League or she just?
Oh no, she's my childhood friend. We went to school.
I saw the video when she was in the bubble bath.
Yeah.
You wasn't here when we had her on?
That's my home.
Oh, I was here. I was here.
This dude.
We took our own picture.
Oh, okay.
Right? Yes. Right. Our own picture.
Our own picture.
He said bubble
Did you pay $40 for it?
Y'all ain't see the video with the bubble bath?
for that picture?
Y'all must not watch Studio B. Jesus Christ, I'm bungalow.
Isn't that right, man?
He be on our head.
That comes on when I be at school, I think.
Listen, I go back and watch
MacBook Pro?
I do be watching. I'm just playing.
Yeah, we just learned.
MacBook Pro. I'm still learning the iPhone, so you should ask them.
I just thought my grandparents
I got it.
Okay.
All right. Yes.
Is this Insecurities?
It's Insecurities
Okay.
by myself, Renegade Raven, and Jamal Lee.
Did she make that face when that face she make when she doing it?
She's her. She's a real creative person. So when she works, you just gotta let her do her.
Right.
She got it.
Right. Straight fire.
She Aries just like you.
I was just about to say, she Aries? Yeah.
My sister's an Aries.
Yes. I like this already.
You don't know just how much it took to get here. To get here. You don't know just how much it took to get here. To get here. I don't know why you tryna break me. My feelings I've been through are so crazy. I've been in this back, been feeling lately. But baby girl, you had me in amazement. You got my heart if you wanna take it with you. Them other bras ain't competition to you. You chillin' now till your head is keep it pushing. But you play them games, I can't even keep it with you. Home to me, you promise me you'll give to me everything that you never seen. But I got everything and more. Yeah, you don't know just how much it took to get here. To get here. You don't know just how much it took to get here. To get here.
On the low is the keys. I'm really a tease. I like the way you stroke it slow. Put this pussy at ease. Put this pussy on nice. Cause you beating it right. It's the best piece of pussy you had in your life. If you ask for confirmation, he answer you twice. He be eating it right, he be giving me life. But if I ever raise my tone, he ain't gon' hold me up. Just being a bad bitch be fucking up the trust. is this love or lust? I be chillin' with my girls, ain't out here fucking up. I be getting to the bag, I'm tryna run it up. I need you to pick a side, babe, is it them or us?
Hey. I don't know.
Okay.
Just how much it took to give it.
That shit hot.
You don't know, man. You don't know. Hey, I need parts of this video too.
Right. That shit hot. I love it. And the words, I like that shit in my soul. You understand me?
Is it them or us?
You bad as fuck. You know I slide on a nigga if they running up. I had a fight in me, you know I wasn't giving up. You know you cover like umbrellas when I'm pulling up. But you try to play me, but you play yourself. Oh,
Okay.
you just a fool.
We got the
Play
First
game, but try to
Land
cheat
video
away,
and
that's not the rules. You wanted me to nail you down, I hit you with the tool. But we know that good dick ain't gonna keep around for good. My bad if I ain't love you like you wanted me to. We buy more than we true, and that's the song we do. I handle my end with you, I got nothing.
Toledo going from hot
I
news
love
this
this
summer.
summer.
This summer about to be
It's gonna be a cold summer.
Just how much it took to give it.
It's gonna be fire and ice.
Put that showcase together.
Just how much it took to give it.
I love that.
It's that feeling.
Yeah.
That shit is hot. That's great vibes right there.
Can't wait for the video.
Hey, that shit hot. That's another one of them like summertime.
Yes.
Type vibe. You know, video. Everybody drop top.
And I want to put real emphasis on her scene, because when she said being a bad bitch be messing up the trust. So like I want like a scene where it's like, I wouldn't say her do girls, but do girls, somebody that's like, holding the mirror up to her face, somebody that's like massaging her, just putting a vibe together.
Yeah,
so,
that's
I can't wait. She gonna be in the video too. So
it's gonna be dope.
We're gonna have a good old time.
I feel like you should have like a Carl Thomas turtleneck on in the video. Or something.
In the summer, I see a outfit with the smash shirt and the shorts.
I got some good Miami Vice shirts.
I love it.
With the high socks and some ones or something.
That shit was hot.
Yeah,
that
was
was hot.
I can't wait for that.
Figure it out.
That shit was hot.
I'm going to the
I can
gym
see me in the
today.
background on the skateboard, like.
Can you skateboard?
No. So it has to be like a trailer or something. I just look like I'm skateboarding.
Yeah.
Green screen.
Do you already have the concept for the video?
Slow coming. I'm getting a videographer, and then I gotta find a location. I'm trying to do it at the cigar bar over there on across the street from the mall. But it's a business, so we have to have it when it's not like it's busy.
Right.
I'm gonna have to pay him. I talked to him. He said, come in on a Sunday. So I'm trying to figure out when I can get a videographer and get with him, so everything can kind of mesh together.
Yeah. That's what's up.
We're videographers, and you can let us know.
That's dope.
Look.
You know the plug around here.
That was a very hot collab. Are you thinking about, do you know Gemini Chachi? Because I just feel like that's like, I could see y'all like that. Y'all would be such a dope collab too. Are y'all thinking of working together or putting together a project?
I took a hiatus from social media for a second,
got
just
you.
Like a mental rehab.
I was looking for it. I'm trying to tag her and stuff and shit.
Yeah, that happens with me sometimes. I apologize, but I just need sometimes a mental break.
For sure.
Social media is not a big distraction, but sometimes
it is.
Especially when you are in entertainment, it's a lot.
Yeah, and I'm still grieving, and it's just like this is too much. Everything, Snapchat. Only thing I got is my Bible and TikTok.
I know that's right, girl.
Sometimes the memories ain't cool on Facebook.
For real though.
Like this memory fire.
Right, for real.
Gotta relive that moment.
Gotta relive that shit.
Facebook is definitely toxic.
Yeah,
it
is. Oh, that's what's up. So you got any performances coming up? Are you and Renegade gonna perform that together anywhere?
No, we wanted to, but like the band, we had a band, and I just didn't like the way the band sounds, so we ended up doing another collab we did. We trying to put together like a girl power.
Oh, I love that. Yeah,
I like that.
We got like 3 songs.
Oh, that's
together.
amazing.
We got I write and stuff, so we gonna get that project out.
Soon. Yeah, that's dope.
Like a Toledo Ladies Night or something. Our sponsor from Toledo, Mr. Bond, said that joint fire.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, y'all, one of the other videos y'all had Toledo, y'all represent Toledo in y'all videos. So No More.
Oh, yep. With Nate, Nate.
Yeah. Shout out to Toledo.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, y'all got some videos of Nine and League.
Y'all doing
your videos.
Yeah.
My thing is the scenes. I like the scenes. Ja Rule kind of gave me that inspiration because he had a lot of scenarios in his videos growing up, and I always seen it.
Like a
that's
storytelling.
dope.
Tell a story.
Yeah, so I try to put that in the videos to bring back
And the Tonight video at the party, it just look like a fun little house party.
Yeah, that's at my grandparents' house.
That was nice.
See, I love videos like that. I don't, and no offense to nobody, but I don't like all these like super extraterrestrial, like weird. I like stuff like that. Like I want to see the person who kicks it like I do. Like I want to know that you vibe like I vibe. Like it's real. Like it's real. You know what I'm saying? I love those types of videos.
Your grandmama got a hot tub?
My grandparents, yes.
Yeah,
that was their house that we shot the video.
I don't know. I thought I heard something.
With bubbles?
Yeah.
I don't hear
They was sleeping.
I heard it.
Okay, I was like, am I tripping? What the hell is going on? Are you messing with me?
You heard
Jesse, you
it.
I heard it too. You're not coming for me. You're not coming for me today.
The hot tub was nice in the video.
So you want to go there, huh?
You trying to go to Granny hot tub?
You trying to go to grandparents?
My grandparents been married for 50 years.
I know that's right. Getting it in that hot tub.
See, now you give me PTSD.
See, I wasn't even trying to go. I was
just saying, Granny know how to keep it popping. I ain't mad at her.
Man, it was just that.
I need to go over there and take some notes.
She said that.
What's your grandmother's name?
She said, "You don't think we still have sex?"
Exactly. Period. Period. Granny, I need to come take notes. She done had locked it in for 50 years. Shit. I need to go take some notes.
Come on, Papa, I got these bubbles ready.
She ain't gonna play with y'all.
I got the hot tub.
Granny did not come to play with y'all at all, and I ain't mad at her.
Got the biscuits in the bun.
Come on, hold on. She said something right
Granny
there.
said she need love too. Period.
Come on in here and soak.
That Epsom salt to get right around your
Come on in and
ankles.
soak so you can relax. I'm
Maybe
gonna
throwing
take
that
care of you
Epsom salt
tonight.
in there. Got them bubbles going. Hey, it's popping.
I got some greens on the stove, some cornbread, little pot liquor. We gonna be all right tonight, baby.
Gold shades is traumatized.
So, what's the best part of doing music, and like, what's been your most like favorite project that you've done?
Well, my favorite project would probably be my first project, Toxic Love Letter.
Okay.
It was so personal.
Yeah.
It was like a new stage in my life, and Toxic was in. So I'm like, let me drop. They're like, oh yeah, you toxic.
It's
My
Toxic
friends tell me that
Tuesday.
all the time. Exactly.
Listen.
Exactly.
I want to hear that too.
And I like projects. I wrote a paper on difference between singles and actual projects.
Wow.
And
Listen
me just like the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack. Okay. That's probably when that project from A to Z is amazing.
Oh, it is
The feeling,
phenomenal.
and I feel like every woman should watch Waiting to Exhale and listen to Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Hey.
Like I feel like those two collaborations will evolve you at you know some stuff. 'Cause nowadays it's different, but
we gotta bring different.
We gotta bring it back.
Yeah,
bring that vibe back.
Exactly, respect and women score, moving on.
You know what's crazy though? They was talking about that on the radio one time about Lauryn Hill, about the album that was the only album that she's ever done.
I didn't know that.
But it was like
so much noise.
It was the most like sold or like the most whatever album ever. But the sad part about it is they talked about that because there was I think it was VH1 did like a kind of like a documentary about like women in hip hop and like how like how the struggle and the challenge trying to be a woman and trying to make it in hip hop, and a lot of the artists who were, who presented themselves in that way, they said like, listen, we pretty much got booted out the game because if you weren't, on your Little Kim stuff, you know what I'm saying, Foxy Brown,
she was competing with that back then.
They weren't trying to hear it, you want, so it was sad because it was like that's why now we are in this era where
real
you know what I mean, because it's nowadays it's the same thing. Now here we are 2021. If you're not doing all of that, you're really not getting the same type of recognition that they're getting. You know what I mean? And it's a sad situation
because that's real. We need that.
It is. And it's nothing against, Megan Thee Stallion.
No, nothing against
me, but it's like that is getting more looked at than her and Janae Aiko.
And it's more respected.
And it's bringing real facts and real feelings. Like, we can twerk all day long, but what about when our feelings is hurt? How do we move forward from that?
How do we cope through it?
Women that have children and stuff like that, we need that. Okay, that's fun and all. Okay, and then after I wake up and that liquor wear off and I'm crying, now what? How do I move forward?
Some more.
And then they getting wiped up and they getting men that's keeping them locked up. That's just not.
Go get shot in your pinky toe.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to go through that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Help me get through a heartbreak and like that part too.
It's crazy.
They don't talk about that part too.
And that's why I really write R&B. Like I have to write my feelings. I have to let somebody know because somebody might be going through the same thing.
Absolutely.
And forget about those people.
We deep.
Yeah, for real. Real
deep with our feelings.
If you date a Scorpio, you gotta read a couple books first.
I swear. Because we still be trying to figure it out.
Yeah, for
trying
real.
to go through our emotions like that's serious.
And it go up and down, up and down, up and down. That's why I go to therapy now.
Yeah. Listen, me too.
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely think that that's. I absolutely think that that's like, you know, generally along the board, because everybody at the end of the day like has that. Like everybody's got these issues. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got some type of effed up issues going on in their head, and either you're not working on it, you're not dealing with it, and you're in denial about it, or you really are. You're aware of it and you are working through it and coping through it. So if you're aware of your issues and where you go wrong as an individual, and you can cope with it and work through that and be a better person, then that's how we all collectively together evolve. You know, but
being in denial don't do nothing but you start acting out,
exactly,
start doing stuff the wrong way.
Or you notice too that those are the people, like when you talk about haters, or when you talk about, you know, those are just people who are hurt and they have not figured out how to deal with their, you know, they don't have no coping that is their coping mechanism. You know what I'm saying? They're not aware of their issues and they don't know how to deal with it and cope with it. So it's like, look at them.
Everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Figure at everybody else instead of accountability.
The thing is, people don't like to see you being happy or grateful for the things that you got. You know what I'm saying? You might not have a lot, but as long as you happy and you're enjoying it, you're being grateful, and you at peace with yourself, that can fuck somebody's head up.
Oh yes,
it does. They really want to come
again,
in and
because like
that.
I said, they don't know how to cope, and they see somebody who
how
appears
can you do that
to be
when
happy.
you're going through so much?
Look, how did you make it through that? How is she still happy? How does he still smile? How does it? You know, and they don't like it.
And that's what I be trying to tell people too. They be like, you don't act the same like you do on the radio. It's like we here to do a job to make other people feel good, but you don't know what we personally go through.
Every day.
I say all the time, our biggest enemy is our inner me. I'm still trying to figure out how to deal with childhood trauma. Like, let me be able to process it. Like, if you want to be in denial, you stay over there. I gotta figure it out, and I still gotta come and show up at certain places
and
when I don't want to.
Yeah.
You don't know how many times I might be crying before we be like, all right, 60 seconds left.
Literally.
Let's get it together.
10
People,
seconds.
what's going on? Like, hey, like,
you be doing that shit?
Yes, I do. So
no, we do like
for sure.
I probably one morning we came in, it was like, it was dark and I walked up through the Shae, we was sitting there in prayer, so I was like, I dropped everything.
I had to get my motivation. Like, every morning I got to get my motivation.
Too hard. Life get real too hard. The only thing you really can do is pray. Cause
I can't even leave my bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Without having the moments in my bathroom first, because like it's a lot. It's a cold world out here, and we in a dirty game. And this industry, you know, this entertainment industry, it'll definitely, you know what I'm saying, take a lot out of you. You know what I'm saying? So any industry really, because it's so much, you know, just out here in this world nowadays, and it's like a dog-eat-dog world in really any industry, but the entertainment industry is expounded because everybody's trying to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it gets rough. So I'm with you. You know, you definitely got to keep your mental in state, you know, your mental state intact, because
even us on this little tiny platform, we keep our mental.
Yes, most definitely. So we appreciate you.
I got an appointment with my girl Jasmine. Shout out to my girl Jasmine Lynn, because she, my girl Shae, you know, she's been seeing her, and we had her on the show, and I made an appointment with her, so I'm gonna be seeing her at the end of the month for the first time.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to start something like an online, like put it on YouTube or something once I develop YouTube, just to talk about mental health, and artistry and entertainment.
I love that.
It's like 75% of artists now, they battling some type of mental health.
Yes.
And we don't have insurances. You get a good job, they offer you physical therapy, occupation, acupuncture, all that good stuff.
All that stuff.
They don't offer you
mental
but they gonna stress you out for 8 hours a day.
See, a lot of people don't understand that for artists it's hard, because an artist is trying to appease so many people. There's so many people that you want to like your material, and it's hard for artists to even accept the fact that some people just ain't gonna like it.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if you were watching at the beginning of the show, but we were talking about in the trending topics Tekashi 6ix9ine, because he's come out and recently talked about how, listen, I've gotten the fame, I've gotten the money, but I'm unhappy, to keep it 1,000 with you. I'm not happy. I'm trying to figure out, you know, how to cope with what I'm dealing with and what's going on inside. So at the end of the day, it just goes to show. You know what I mean? It don't matter how much money you got. It don't matter how much fame. It don't matter. He's reached the accolades or the dreams or goals that he thought he wanted to accomplish, and now he's there, and it's like, he's still not happy. You know what I mean? So it does. It starts within. You gotta be happy. You gotta deal with what's going on inside first, you know?
And speaking about sponsors, Miss Donna Carter just said she will be a sponsor for the 419 Show. I'm a loyal listener.
We love you, Donna. Shout out to the Social Butterfly. We appreciate appreciate you, Mama.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely get with us, Jesse.
She already sent the email.
Oh, perfect. Well, there you go.
She know what to do.
I know, that's right. Well, shout out to our newest sponsor.
Yeah.
I love it.
Now, what piece
That's
of
amazing.
advice would you give anybody that's trying to get in the music game and might be going through some things too? Like, what's a good piece of advice that you would give somebody?
Say be yourself. Don't sell yourself for fame. Just always stay authentic.
Yeah.
Make sure, because that's really why I got into the business, because I want to be the voice for independent artistry. Not everybody likes deals. Like, as you can see, deals are not beneficial for you. You make all this money, but then you get nothing from it.
Right.
So just stay independent and try to grow you. Like Nipsey Hussle say, grow your brand, and all you need is publishing.
Yeah.
And a platform, and stay consistent.
What's her name? That female artist, young M.A. I really love her. That's what she talks about, a lot of that in her music, like in her songs. I listen to a lot of her words, and she talks about, like, that's why she really ain't got on the way she really wants to get on, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sell myself. Like, I'm gonna be who I am, and either you gonna like me or love it. I'll stay independent till I die if I have to. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna represent who I am and the people who I represent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna change my image to get a deal. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. Like, at the end of the day, you have to be true to you. That's it.
No, that ain't Young M.A.
Okay.
No,
That's Young Miami.
Oh, Young.
I'm not talking about the city girls. I'm talking about Young M.A.
That is so embarrassing. I was
You sound like who was our boy that was on the show that day? Thought I was talking about Nas, and he thought I was talking about Nas.
You know what? You can get that. Cause I'm sitting there on this show like, I'm about to cut this in.
And you was waiting for your mom.
Y'all gave me the double look.
Look at Bungalow. His face, man.
They be in the streets more than Sesame. Damn, not for the streets.
Yeah, so I respect that. That was a great piece of advice. And what would you say to people who are in the industry and maybe are feeling like, you know what, I've been doing this too long, it ain't nothing happening, I'm about to give up?
Keep going. I say, because Vera Wang, she ain't make her first wedding dress till she was like 40.
Wow, I never knew that.
Yeah. Oprah, Michael Jordan.
Look at Maya Angelou, she used to be a prostitute.
Tyler Perry. You know, if y'all get a chance, watch the Oprah masterclass on Tyler Perry. He was 30 something when he really got
2 Chainz, 32.
Yeah, he talked about how he slept in his car trying to play
He was like
together.
60 when he fried his first piece of chicken.
Was he really?
Colonel Sanders. He was old.
Are you for real?
I'm for real.
He didn't really fry the chicken though. You sound crazy. He was just a face.
No, Colonel Sanders was old.
He's a real Colonel.
Okay.
He had divorced.
So he was really frying the chicken back in the day?
He was old. He was at his last
in
limb.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's hey, you learn something new every day.
But like you said, keep going.
Morgan Freeman?
Drake new song.
Yeah,
Morgan Freeman.
Well, he was 90 when he was born, so.
Cicely Tyson. How was she? She was older when she came out.
And who's that other actress? She's in a lot of movies now. Gosh, what's her name? I can't remember. I don't know either way. She was older. She plays in that How to Get Away with a Murder.
Viola Davis. Yeah.
I always forget her name.
Yeah,
but
she was just on Broadway, like doing plays, and then she got picked up and ended up being.
She sure know how to cry.
Hit us with that.
With them snots and tears.
No snot. That was before COVID. We don't need no more of that. COVID afterward. Keep the snot in. I love you, Viola. Just tears only.
She can cry so good.
So hit us with this affirmation so we can never give up, Shae.
Okay, here we go. Turn me up in the headphones.
Oh.
See, now you want to make us laugh.
Self-respect is a priority. You cannot force people to respect you, but what you can do is absolutely allow no one to disrespect you. You have been through too much to allow that. Hold yourself in a high regard. You deserve to be held in. The right people will see it and appreciate you.
Yes. I love it.
Most definitely. We done been through too much. We talked about that. We can't just be letting anybody treat us no kind of way. I can't be having people coming in here stunting, acting like they have me. That ain't happening, sir. I'm trying to
Not only did he have you, he dumped you.
No, see, he tried it. Okay, I'm trying to work on my catalog, and you did not make the cut, sir.
I was not on your resume. Don't try to put me on your resume.
Disrespecting me. Now he trying to use me to amp his resume up.
That's the bigger man.
No, you
But
better.
his track was hot though.
No. He was mad too. Like, you remember me? I'm like, no, I don't.
She said,
sir.
I'm thinking like,
I'm sorry.
I
do not know this man.
She said, I thought y'all knew each other.
No, that was dead serious. Ain't it?
She said that's tough.
Listen, no, I'm a diss track.
He said before he
I'm
left.
gonna get with gold chains. We gonna have a diss record
too.
He said it before he left that he made it all up.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Queen Gold Chains, tell them where they can find you on social media.
So on Twitter, I'm QUEENGXDCHAINZ, and Instagram I am ROYAL 9 EINESSQGC.
Okay.
Too long.
Yeah, you lost me a few letters ago.
But you know,
I go like
they don't be letting you do all that.
For sure.
Be kind of noticeable.
Yeah. Anybody want to give any thank you shout outs to?
Shout out to my family, my team, 419 Grind, and God.
Yes.
For sure.
All right, Bungalow. Let them know one more time where they can find you on social media.
Hey.
Got you.
I told you I wasn't supposed to be doing this today. But no, it's Twitter at Bungalow9L, Instagram at Ace_affiliated. Go ahead and go check out the Where's Bungalow EP.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Where you go find Shae favorite song come through.
Hey. I know that's my
Hey.
All right.
Yes.
Well, we appreciate you guys for stopping through. This has been a great interview,
Yes.
great energy. We appreciate you. I love the music. It's definitely high. Keep doing your thing. And stay connected with us here at the 419 Grind because we love exclusives.
You family. You family.
We love exclusives.
Yes.
We can't wait to see that
Oh,
video.
yes,
we want you to come back too on the show whenever you're going to drop your video and drop it right
For
here.
sure. You definitely.
With all the rest of them we got.
Yes.
The rest of them. More to come, too.
They about to take over the countdown.
More to come.
Hey.
Shout out to our sponsors. Hot Vibes, Toledo, Essential Vibes, Mud City ENT, Land Self, the People Salesman, Greater New Psalmist Church,
Amen.
Young Men and Women for Change, J. Rush Jennings, Sasha Denise, and our newest sponsor, the Social Butterfly.
Hey, Jesse, who got on the show tomorrow?
And if you would like to become a sponsor of the #1 voted podcast, make sure you send your info to Rise and Grind at the419grind.com and you can become a sponsor of our show.
Who we got tomorrow?
Tomorrow we have
Big
Headman.
boy guest.
Oh, it's my boy.
Headman. And we
God, I love
have
him.
the former NBA player Dennis Hobson.
Wow, yes. Okay, doing big things. So
Yes.
y'all make sure y'all tune in for another great show tomorrow. You know how we do.
419
We keep it coming.
grinding,
419
baby.
Grind in the building.
Trying to tell
yes. And like me and my girl always say.
Wait a minute. What happened? Were you just distracted like that? What was that?
Reintroduce us.
Somebody
said, nice dress, Leah.
Where that coming in?
Okay.
I don't even know what I was looking at. I
I'm
just
like,
had a
mine
moment.
say refresh.
I just had a moment. My mind went somewhere. My bad.
Reintroduce us.
Okay,
Like
so like me and my girl Shae always say, until next time. Mwah.
Ohio on a ride.
Hey.